Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Good to see y'all again.
Hey, everybody.
How's it going, everybody?
It's me, ya boy.
Oh, no. You're never allowed to do that again. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Weirdos Assemble, episode 17. And the crew's still together. Fucking hell yeah.
Cruising right along.
Joined tonight by Nothing at Random,
Stop.
Seventh Sentinel, The Loose Juice,
Hey,
and one of my partners in crime, Rainy Ryder.
Hey, people.
Actually, they're all my partners in crime. Let's get real. So, how was your week? We'll start with Aaron. I might actually have to turn the music down a little bit.
My week. It was busy. By Tuesday, I had already worked like 12 hours over my typical amount of time. And I was going to do the same Wednesday until a local friend texted me and said, "Are you writing today?" It's like, yes.
No,
And then we met up and we went and got beers. And then I came
who
home and
was
started
it?
working again.
Who was it? Who was it? Drop a name.
Drop a name. Yeah, their name is...
Oh, wait. Nobody cares. Never mind.
oh, Ba-ba-bow.
Wow.
Oh, all right. I'll have to adjust the mic because it's.
I only say that because I'm jealous. He literally was like, "Oh, hey, everybody. I was just, screwing around today, and somebody, I don't know, with a whole bunch of subscribers picked me out of all the people in the world." And then this other chick, she's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You want to take my motorcycle down to Florida?" So mostly
I
it's
wish
just
I had
jealousy.
people wanting to give me motorcycles to ride.
Mostly it's jealousy.
You know,
you know.
I'm just going to sum it up to my sparkling personality.
Mm.
I told
Your
you
nose
you're
is a little
charismatic.
brown there.
Mhm.
Eh,
Oh, here we go. We got Rowdy. Let's bring in Rowdy,
Yay.
Here he comes.
the man of the hour.
Oh no, don't call me that.
I wanted to throw the pressure down.
All right, Sid, how was your week?
It was pretty good. Although I found out today that my mom just got COVID. So yeah, we're dealing with that. It's all good. Honestly, she's taking it like a champ.
That's good.
Yeah. So it's barely hitting her. She has a little bit of congestion, but that's it. Even that's going away.
Good. Aaron? Not Aaron, but Juice?
Other Aaron, not Aaron.
Yeah.
The other, not Aaron. Juice.
The other
Yeah,
beer.
no, I mean, this week was kind of interesting, I would say. I'm in the midst of buying a home, in the midst of trying to prepare for camp out. I've been trying to work with David Tyler. I'm trying to get a little bit more involved in the camp out process, so more to come on that. Can't tell details yet, but I think this camp out's gonna be really, really cool.
Oh, this
so that
week
was my
gonna be
week.
Fucking awesome. I can tell you that right now.
There's not a wedding this time, so that will be a difference. But kind of, I think back to the older style of like just the core group of people that are there, not necessarily for a really cool bike or a big old raffle, just like because we all want to be there. And I think we've got a good group at this point of people that are, repeat offenders that show up, if you will.
So I have a question for you guys real quick before we get to Mike and Rowdy.
42.
Maybe. Where are we having the Weirdos Assemble live stream?
I was thinking about that. I can hotspot from my phone. We just need a computer. We need a learning computer.
I mean, I'm bringing my tablet and it has internet.
Okay, here we
Then
go.
we're good.
We don't need hotspot. I just want to know where you guys want to do it at.
I was gonna say I was planning on bringing my screen room tent thing, it's a screen room, and if we go into a quiet part of the campground, bingo.
So I want to do it where we can actually get people in because I want to pull Josh and possibly get
Sure.
Dave if they're not busy. Dave and Cindy.
See, I was going to throw out two ideas of either Step Trunker's tent or the bathroom.
No, that's gonna be no.
No, that's the after party. Invite only.
And it's only Aaron invited.
Oh god.
And yeah, it's also only Aaron
Well,
invited.
It's a
10:30.
dance party.
The issue would be the quiet space, because like the Yingling House would not work. I
Well, the
think some
Yingling
people,
House would have been a great fucking place to do it.
if we could keep people out.
Would
No, we
be
can let
also where they had the beer kegs last year. That sort of like
Oh yeah,
goat
beer
shed. That could be good, even with people getting beer. I think that might still be a viable option
Maybe.
because there were like couches and shit in there. I mean, like it would
Yeah.
be good.
But I think that's also the smoke spot.
So what?
I hope not.
By where the gazebo was, because it's pretty quiet over there. Nobody
Also,
is
yeah.
over
Yeah,
there.
yeah. That's where I can't.
Yeah.
That's where I can't last March. Before the dude tried to run everybody over on his motorcycle at 2 in the
Oh
morning.
yeah.
Which time was that? You gotta be more specific.
March of 22.
I remember.
Yeah,
that.
last March,
No,
like
which
almost
hour?
a year
Which,
ago.
Oh,
which
yeah, that's-
literal minute of the night, sometime between 10 and 6 in the
Yeah,
morning.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
This was really early in the morning. This was at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
because I remember hearing him like rip out of camp.
Yeah, he wrecked a few miles away from the camp.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Specific guy.
This is why you need to handle your alcohol well.
Well,
sucks.
There's a lot of backstory to that. The reason you don't show up to a camp out of spite.
How could you be spiteful at that camp out? Everyone's
Okay,
Exactly.
I
Now-
apparently don't know this story.
Yeah. Well, we'll go into that in the after show.
I was gonna say
Street
maybe
guy.
maybe later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's try to all camp by that gazebo.
Yeah. I want to have like
Get
a
the-
chateau de juice. Like I want to make a good setup because I'll have my truck and a trailer and
The bad thing though about over there by the gazebo is if you're in
alligators.
the sun. Well, you're in the sun.
Oh,
Not only
true.
It's
Another-
very hot.
There's another bad thing.
So
about
we can
camp there.
we can put our tents where we normally put them, and then when we do our stream, we can go over by the water.
That'll work.
Fair.
Awesome backdrop with the sun going down, because
Yeah,
that is
I'm definitely
is an
camping by
absolute
Rainy
cool
this
shot.
time. And away
True.
from that fucking rooster.
Dude, you can't get far enough away from that rooster. It doesn't even matter if you were if you were across the pond, you'd still hear that
The
fucking thing.
trick is to wake up before the rooster.
That's
No,
That's not hard.
no.
Considering I already do it anyway.
I mean,
Um,
that's what I did.
Which, all right, Mike, how was your week? And then we'll get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sorry we took over.
Oh no, that's fine. I got so much shit that I cannot even talk about. It has been an absolutely awesome week.
So
I am biting my tongue so hard. I am absolutely biting my tongue. But in other news, so I was going through as I was cleaning up and putting up all my cool stuff on the walls. I found my order form from my retirement with the menu of food I ordered. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Gives me an
20
idea for 10 years from now.
23 pounds of pulled pork, 50 pounds of roasted chicken wings,
Oh,
3 gallons of baked beans with the pulled pork in them, 2 gallons of coleslaw, 3
hey, what's up, Zach?
1 gallon and 3 quarts of barbecue sauce, 100 potato salad, 5 gallons of sweet tea, 5 gallons of unsweet, 5 gallons of lemonade, and 30 sliced lemons.
amazing.
That sounds like a righteous party. I would have loved to have been there.
You want to guess how
That's
much it
put in the
cost?
box.
awesome.
Hey.
That's probably a couple $1,000s right there.
How long ago was this? How many years?
This was 2017, so it was not quite 6 years ago.
$873.
God damn.
Very close, but go up a little bit.
1,000.
950.
It was $950.
Wow. Good job, Juice.
I just am good at guessing, I guess.
Aaron will fetch you a beer at the camp out. That is your prize.
Probably not, but we can try.
I have a better price.
Wait,
like
so,
it.
wait, does he have to fetch me a beer or fetch
Yeah.
Rainy a beer?
Aaron will fetch you a beer for guessing.
Why does it gotta be Aaron though?
You know what? We'll
I mean,
all
I'm
be
not
fetching
against it.
beers.
No, Juice.
We'll all be
I think
fetching beers.
everybody
This is
here
awesome.
needs to fetch me a beer. Is what I want.
Well, see,
We'll all be
Juice,
fetching beers.
Juice, I think it's because I'm the youngest.
About
I'm the
that.
little brother, so I'm the
Exactly.
one that
That's
gets told
fair.
what to do.
All right. I'm trying to play a little bit of devil's advocate though.
Hang on, if you're the little brother, that means I have to give you a sip of my beer
Mm.
and then push
We'll
you
give him
downstairs.
We'll give Aaron his first beer.
I have been pushed down the stairs. It's not that fun. I've also been grabbed and drugged down the stairs. That was
There we
worse.
go. Bruiser's got a better idea. You get a crisp high five.
I like
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I like that too.
All
I'm
right,
too
Rowdy.
short
But
to
also-
give a high five, but
But
I
also,
yeah.
get me a fucking beer.
Yeah, Aaron.
Hey, Ron.
All right, Rowdy, how was your week?
Similarly spectacular.
Nice.
Yeah.
So actually, that's a great point. No, let's hold on. Let's let Zach have a moment here. How was your week?
Wait, which one?
Yankee Zach.
Okay, there we go.
My name's not Zach.
I thought your name was Zach. Why did I think your name was Zach?
That's my
I
name.
don't know where you got that
Uh,
from.
dude, this is exactly like.
Dude,
when I
what's your name?
accidentally Misnamed Nick on a Honda. Or Nick
My
on
name
a-
is Alex.
Nick on an Indian.
Wait, what did you say, Alan?
Alex. Like
Alex.
the diplomat, which is why I'm always giving him
Maybe it's a
crap
Z.
for stealing my
I don't
name.
know. My apologies. My apologies.
That's all right.
Alex. I don't know where I got Zach from. I know Goon is Zach, but for some reason I thought your name was Zach, like for certain.
Nope.
Anywho, how was your week?
How was your week?
Oh, my week was freaking fantastic. I want to say it snowed at least some amount, 3 days at least, and we got about a foot today, so I was out shoveling a good chunk of it. So there goes my hope for trying to ride down to FA this year. It looks like it's going to have to be a trailer job.
Yeah, we had a nice hefty windstorm yesterday. I'm missing
Hmm.
half the shingles
heard.
on my roof.
Yeah, you mentioned that. How is it? How is things?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's just hope it
Before the
doesn't rain.
28th.
Well, they were out and did the assessment today. We'll see when it actually gets repaired, but my no later than date is the 20th.
Sydney, how can you misname Nick on an Indian?
I mean, it happens. I thought.
Unless his name's not really Nick. I mean, I'm gonna.
I mean, so I didn't really know him by his channel name.
Oh,
I
okay,
only know him
okay.
because I hung out with him at the camp out and I forgot his name. I thought it was Zach
Oh.
too.
So what's this? All of us who ride Indian Scouts, we're all named Zach now?
You know what? That's what it's sounding like. Maybe that's the confusion.
No,
That's
I
what it
get a
is.
scout.
Scouts
I'm changing my
around
name. No, we should do that. We should all get scouts and change our names to Zach.
I will never get a scout. I'm sorry. It's not
I'm
happening.
buying a scout, so you're all gonna have.
I rode one.
addresses.
Ain't for me.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with it. Just wasn't for me.
I think we talked about taco positions last week
Taco positions.
on the Scout Bobber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Bobber definitely has that problem. Mine's the regular one, though, so it's a bit more standard.
The step trucker is in the chat. Step
Dude.
trucker, Aaron
Did he?
is waiting for the after party at the camp out for you.
I need my helmet.
His
Oh.
no pants party.
My helmet of step trucker protection. Hold on.
That's
not a
fucker, what are
helmet.
you
Colin, that
doing?
small?
No, for step trucker protection, you need a diaper, not a helmet. Not a helmet.
Chastity belt.
But Aaron, what do you think about just throwing your whatever bike you're riding in the back of the Rebel, and we'll just truck down? Because certain people that are here will need our help. Mike,
I'll help anybody.
Also, I'm not opposed to helping people, but I'm leaving Tuesday night.
Is there
yeah,
a truck called a Rebel? Is that a thing?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
so it's
Ram
also the
Rebel.
Rebel. I feel like, Aaron, if you were going to get a truck, it would have to be the Rebel, the Ram Rebel. Maybe Goon will sell you
It's a
one.
Ram. That's what I
That
know
would be
about
pretty
I'm
it.
never getting rid of my Rebel.
Both red.
Paul, this might be a dumb. Is coming, right?
Oh, I bet he
Once
would
Aaron
be.
gets there, yeah.
Nope.
I don't, since he is one of the official, the original 8. I'm assuming he is because I'm planning on him being there. so he should come.
Trucker Paul has to be at the camp out for the Weirdos Assemble
Yeah, I can't
live stream.
I can't imagine Trucker Paul missing the camp out for anything.
Dude, I want Trucker Ball here right now, but I think Saturdays he's usually driving, so I'm surprised he's even chiming in.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if you can chime in, get your fucking ass into this fucking video chat.
I think you have to say his name 3 times.
But
Oh, sorry. Trucker Paul. Or wait, which one are we doing? Step Trucker or Trucker Paul?
yes,
Yes?
yes.
So we
Step
all have to
Trucker.
chant Step Trucker 3 times.
I think we've already done that. I think
Step
we've done
Trucker.
at least
Step
six.
Trucker.
Step Trucker.
Step
Step Trucker.
Trucker.
Step Trucker.
But to answer your question, Goon, yeah, I'm fine with whatever bike I ride down, putting it in the back of your truck and us hauling butt. I just need to know what day to meet you.
Same days. Same days. Once I get off work on the 15th, we'll just
Okay. Yeah, so I took off the 15th so I can leave whenever and get there. You just tell me where to be.
Or
Well,
if you
here comes
wanna-
Step Trucker.
if you want to prove yourself, you can actually still ride down, but maybe convoy with the truck.
I already did my ride.
Just
down.
ride with the draft.
Not you. I'm talking Aaron. He's got a point to prove about this rebel.
Oh, Aaron has to ride. He's riding a Sportster down.
Oh, not the rebel, the sports.
Yeah,
Sports.
he's riding a Sportster in high heels.
He has to wear the high heels. Yes, actually,
Not high heels. That's not on my
Get-
docket to do.
I believe in
get the
Oh,
nails
don't-
painted too.
No. It's a
Tell him
lifted.
the
it's
knee-high
a
high
lifted-
heel boots because that would be perfect.
He's running this
We're
Sportster
only-
with a lifted tank that makes it look like a bigger motorcycle, which is
if
why I was
anything-
surprised.
If anything, I'll ride down, meet up with Goon, we'll do our thing, and then I'll iron butt home.
Who's picking Diana up at OCC?
So I think so here's the deal with OCC. My wife's best friend since high school. I haven't made this really well known, but her best friend in high school, her husband is the one that paints the bikes for Paul Senior and for Bert.
No shit.
And-
That's really
and
cool.
She has brain
Yeah, that's-
cancer, so
Not bad.
there's a benefit for her at OCC. So my
Saturday?
wife's-
I thought it was Thursday.
I'm sorry, Thursday. So
Yeah.
she's flying in to be with her for the whole thing, and then when I get there, I'm gonna drop my tent. Hopefully, have somebody help me set it up. Big freaking beast. And then I'm gonna run over there and meet her and be there for some of that thing. If anybody wants to go, I'll be leaving as soon as I get my tent pulled up, and I'll head out because there's still other stuff I want to get done.
Trucker!
What are you doing?
It's been so long, Step Trucker.
But also, Rainey will be there. Count me in. Sorry.
I'll
We'll
set
be
it
there.
up, man.
That's fine. Everybody got excited when Step Trucker came. Everybody started sticking their head in dryers. Over here, Step Trucker.
Aaron's stuck.
I need
Aaron's
help.
stuck.
My robe is stuck.
lady?
Somebody shoved Aaron got his head stuck.
Which one?
I mean, how did he get that way?
Oh man,
Hey,
all of a sudden I have to work
Rowdy just got
overtime that week?
learned all kinds of new knots. So let's be real.
So I've discovered kind of a weird fetish. So I have a lollipop and my Chivas Regal, and I'm dipping my lollipop in the Chivas, and it is absolutely amazing.
Okay, I'm glad that you kept going because
Hey, wait,
I
did
discovered a new fetish right after we stopped talking about Aaron and Trucker Paul.
I
you
was
just
gonna
call
say
it
that
Chivas?
sounded not great.
This is
I
becoming
did.
like an old.
I'm
school
etiquette.
Weirdos Assemble chat.
I'm all etiquette.
You are. Like, I'm impressed because I just call it Chivas Regal.
I call it Shivas.
Chivas.
Chivas.
You
But
guys.
you
I don't
know
know.
Put my pinky up from now on when I
I
drink,
feel,
and I will call it a Chivas.
I feel very uppity today, so I'm going to call it Chivas Regal.
I love it, dude.
Like going to
Aaron, you have
Target.
the link, right?
Target. Yeah.
Sorry.
You
My
have the
parents
link
say
for Weirdos
Target.
Assemble?
See,
Okay, there's too many people talking
Popular.
at once. What are you asking, dude?
You have the link to Weirdos Assemble, right?
The
For
link.
this?
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's your help.
Wait.
Have you joined from the innards of your vehicle?
Yeah, I'm on the road.
Y'all
Oh,
made
bro.
Sid blush.
Well.
Sid always blushes when we start getting rowdy.
I'm not
The
blushing. I'm
inner's
trying to
truck.
find a pen.
Dude, imagine if Bleak was here though. He'd be
Really?
like trying to get us back on course, talking about like whatever new. I don't even remember. Like,
Bleak.
I know. I loved that. That was the best part. Like, we'd be fucking dicking off, and then he'd be like, "So, what do you guys think about the new Rebel 500?" Like,
With a totally straight
Bro.
face, be like,
Well, wait,
Motorcycles, right?
I miss Shaker.
we summoned
We're supposed to
Trucker
have
Paul,
Gma on.
and it worked. Can we summon Bleak?
Yeah. We're
We
at
might.
we got one more
Bleak.
slot. We got one
Bleak.
more slot.
Bleak.
Bleak.
oh, don't mind me, just flying my cowboy gear, 5,000
Oh,
milligram
yeah.
dosage.
I need some of that stuff, man.
Yeah, I gotta find it. I can't
It's
see the
actually
actual
good.
website.
It's healing.
It's
I got-
cowboygear.com.
I got the link
Oh,
saved.
Rowdy,
One
what
second.
happened?
I'm pretty sure it's just cowboygear.com. So yeah, that's the main thing. It's like it's not on the Brapstar store. I don't think.
Oh, chat's saying kumquat for something. What do we do?
"You haven't come quieted yet."
Oh no, no.
We're not
Rowdy-
even
Rowdy
near
showed his
kumquat.
legs.
Dude.
Rowdy
Oh
showed his
no,
legs.
it's way too early for Kumquat.
No free feet.
It's
No
not
free
even
feet.
10 p.m. We are way too early for a kumquat.
Right.
Diana said she needs some. Mike, post.
What do I need? What do I need? I'm not sure what she needs. I don't know. There's usually
Diana's gonna slap me when we get to the camp.
there's usually a different etiquette for asking for that. She just doesn't message me. She just like drags me under the table.
There you go.
Oh.
Kumquat.
You shut the fuck up. I'll
Right
mute
on,
you.
Diana.
This is the juicy part.
She's like Michelle from American Pie. Say my name, bitch. Ah, that means I'm dressing up tonight. Oh, she needs the other cowboy stuff. Oh. okay.
Oh.
That cowboy stuff. Okay.
So I may have missed the conversation. Who's going to the camp out? Which way you going? When you leaving?
We're all
All that
going.
good stuff.
I think
Oh, all right.
everybody on this call is, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'll go first. I'm leaving Tuesday the 14th.
16th.
Same.
I'm not leaving until Wednesday. I'm stopping in Tifton at the La Quinta and picking up. I'm not sure how many people I'm picking up there now.
It's a lot. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, I put up the link on the Shade Trees page, and it just kind of got buried. But yeah, apparently, so when I went to reserve my room, there was one room left, and that was like a month ago. So I know my friend that's coming from North Carolina, the one that's riding the Royal Enfield, he will be staying in my room with me.
Downtown.
Hell yeah. Snuggle buddies. Cool.
And
Who's
if
the big
anybody else, yeah, if anybody else decides to stop there, I'll throw people with me. Obviously, it's a La Quinta. They're quality place, has rollout beds. So we'll put you on a couch or a rollout bed.
Speaking of snuggles, where's Cuddles?
Probably taking care of his two little girls.
I didn't know who you meant, but then when you said that, yeah. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say on that, because once I get started on that tangent, I'm just gonna roll.
Dude, every time he talks about that situation, my blood starts to boil a little bit. I feel for him.
We got Rowdy just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, Rowdy's being rowdy. I love it. I love it.
Rowdy better bring both of those items to the camp out.
Yeah, please. Also, I'm just going to announce it now. Rowdy is buying my Connie. He's going to be a Connie boy.
Hell yeah.
What? I didn't know it was an option.
Ooh,
I
well,
saw
now
some
it
of the
is.
link, but well, okay.
Highest bidder. Sorry, Rowdy.
I'll give you 10 cents.
Nope. You're outbid by a lot. So yeah, we're gonna keep it in the family. That was the idea, and I was super stoked to hear he's interested. He wants to get it.
That's all.
He said, "I want Connie," and I said, "I'll sparkle it for you." So I cleaned it today, made sure that the clutch and the brake work. They do.
Nice.
Nothing else works, but the clutch and the brake work just fine.
Yeah, no. Aesthetically, it's a turd. I polished a turd, but mechanically, I guess it's fine.
So, Rowdy, do you have a link that you could share to Hope for Pits for the live stream.
There's a Facebook page, yeah.
Yeah, I shared it on my Facebook page, or at least one of their posts, because it didn't give me like the option to share the whole thing. Kind of a shifting gears, but you know.
No, I think it's a great point. You know, you come to Florida from out of state, come home with the dog. Why not? See, we got to start marketing this better. When you're swinging through Jacksonville area on your way out of the Wang, pick up a pit bull, maybe 2, maybe 8.
We can make some commercials. We can like
Sid's
traveling to
riding
Florida
through
alone.
How many dick-shaped states? 2 at
Many.
least. Because you got Virginia, which is the upside down micro penis with the giant testicles, and you got Florida, which is the exact opposite, tiny balls and a giant wing.
Which would
Well,
you rather
Ohio
have?
looks like an ass.
Ohio is just a straight asshole. It doesn't look like it; it just is.
It's an
Take
armpit.
that opportunity to plug the rescue. It's at Hope for Pits Jacks on Facebook, and it's just at Hope for Pits on Instagram. And yeah, thank you for mentioning. And I'm gonna throw up a QR code here in a little bit, and we can grab screenshots and shit later. But yeah, the rescue's doing well, and we're happy. We've got some crazies on the interwebs, because that's what the interwebs are for. You know, it's for the crazies. And we're doing our best. And some of us are taking it well, and some of us aren't. And so for those of us that aren't, if anybody could support the page and follow us and love on us, I would be grateful. Thanks.
We got you, boo. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of talk about internet crazies and trolls tonight. From what
Yeah,
understand.
I think that's the topic. Yeah,
Oh, is it official?
it is officially official. I actually updated the sheet to say trolls. So you got to pay the troll toll if you want to get in this boy's hole. You got to pay the troll toll.
Are you getting in a boy hole?
No, it's a boy's soul.
Okay.
You just got to say it quicker.
Wondering. Boys hole. Get in the boys hole. We're all gonna be priests for a day.
Yeah.
Trucker Fall is oddly quiet.
I haven't converted to Catholicism yet. What the fuck are you talking about?
Reminds me of the joke of the guy who's waiting in line for confessional and he's really worried, and he asks the altar boy, he goes, "Hey, what does the priest usually give for a blowjob?" He goes, "That's a 3 Musketeers and a Coke."
Paul, what's wrong, man? You look
You all
so dour. What's wrong?
He only got a Coke.
I'm still drinking my listening to you guys.
Let me say once again, I am
So
so
down,
excited
man.
about this camp out.
Why?
Yeah,
There's a lot of things we can't talk about.
You know what we can talk about?
Trolls.
Well,
Trolls.
not only that, I'm gonna go off topic of the topic that I tried to set earlier. So that's just how I do.
Oh,
Is
go for
anyone
it.
else? Who else is doing pre-maintenance or preseason maintenance to their bike?
Already done.
Already done? What'd you do?
Checked the belt tension because Harleys suck and don't have a chain. Mine doesn't for now. Oil change. Put some fuel stabilizer in the tank just to make sure it's fresh. Check the tires and aired them up. Check the brakes, which I'm due for new pads here soon. And then I finally added that rear brake pedal linkage. Thing's fucking nice.
Yeah, I gotta double check because I just put on 2 new tires. So doing the whole taking the back tire off was really freaking annoying. Cat. Meow.
So, Sid, what's that word you said? Maintenance? Maintenance? What's that?
Hands.
It's when you drive it down to Honda and pay them $2,000 to fix your bike.
If you didn't see in my
Aaron.
latest video, who am I? Nothing at random. I do my own work.
I didn't see that. Yeah, well, I talked to Father Bobber. He said he's been trying to get you to do your own maintenance, and you're like fighting it off.
Dude, just the thumbnail on that photo, and I think Sid saw it too. Like, bro.
For Father Bob.
Father Bobber?
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm looking
Talking
forward
about
to
Father
it.
Bobber?
Yeah.
Loved it. I love
Dude.
it
That's so
much.
funny.
Dude, I met him at the camp out that picture was taken at. It was didn't know who he was until then, and then after that, I'm like, all right, I'm a fan.
Well, so he's just like the rest of you guys I've interviewed, he sent me a couple pictures I can use for thumbnails, and he sent me a couple, and he sent me one where he was sitting on the bike, looks like a badass with shades, and he sends me another one where he's like standing beside the bike, and then he sent me that one, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Perfect. That was so awesome.
Back to Sid's question though. So, hi, I'm Randy Ryder. I ride a 2019 K1600. I change the oil on it and ride it down
He rides a BMW
because I can.
spaceship.
That Sid is
I
going to
got
drive while she's
into-
down there.
God damn it. I'm excited
She said she
too,
would.
I'm just scared to. I'm scared.
Don't be scared too. I tell you what. Okay, treating you like one of the guys feels like sex. When you get on it, everything just falls into place, and you're like, "Why haven't I been doing this my entire life? I will never." No breaks. I'm going to stop eating. This is just what I'm doing for the rest of my life. And then
That's what a Beamer feels like.
Dude, I gotta get me a BMW. I'm selling everything.
Like,
My dad
I
is
watched-
completely obsessed with those with the R18, with the new cruiser they did.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Have you guys
That
seen?
Yeah,
thing
he-
just feels
Shade
fast.
trees.
Just sitting
Have
on
you-
it.
Have you guys seen Shade Tree's video with Matthew Lillard, Matthew Lauer? I don't know. There was a Matthew involved. I actually
Matt
let the
Laidlaw?
whole. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually let the whole video play in the background today. Holy shit. Like, towards the end, he really gets into some cool stuff about Beamer, about Harley, about Honda. Like, that was kind of the guts of the video. I felt bad because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the whole thing before.
Yeah.
And today I just let it roll. Holy cow, man. I learned a lot from that video. It was cool.
Yeah, I had a 77. I could literally order any part ever made for that bike. And it wasn't like a Delco special. It was a official BMW part because every mold they still have, every mold for every transmission case, engine case, the heads is all still there. And if they need a part, don't. A lot of stuff is, you got a lot of places like Recycle BMW. I mean, it seems like BMW parts just like never wear out, and there's an unending supply of parts because if you order something, you'll get a float that was made in 1977 and it looks brand new, still in the package, and they send it to you.
I'm still a Suzuki boy, and I love my Suzuki, and so I'm trying to learn how to smelt aluminum from tin cans in my yard. But once I get that shit figured out, I think I'm gonna be okay.
You're about to be a Kawasaki boy, so
Yes, I am, and I'm excited about it.
be
Cowabunga.
prepared.
So did anyone know that Juice has a concourse?
He no longer does.
Soon, I won't. I still have 2 other Kawasaki's, by the way. That's what we were talking about. It's like I had a little stable. I still have a little stable of Kawasaki's. So like, I'm a real biker now. I got to get rid of them cat crap bikes, right? Isn't that what I'm supposed to say?
No, you're supposed
You
to
know,
love.
No, I love-
wheels.
I love my Kawasaki's to be fair, but the Connie is just like, it's too similar. Like, it's a touring bike. I don't need 2 touring bikes. I got the Road King.
Do you know what's going to end up happening? You're not going to be able to ride any other bike because you're going to dump so much money into your Harley that you're going to feel bad if you don't ride it. So
That's
it's
a
gonna force you to
fucking
ride it out
fact.
of guilt.
I don't think you're wrong.
Damn you.
As a friend of mine once said, the good thing about Harleys is they're so easy to work on this side of the road, which is a good thing.
So, anyways, I bought a new light kit for my Harley.
The Harley is the Lego adding to.
Yeah.
And it's just too easy to add shit. I mean, the bolts they're just exposed. You don't have to take anything off. They're just there. Take a bolt out, throw some more bolts in, put something else on. It's there. And it's like, how'd you do that? I don't know. And then
It's so
we've all seen the
indecent.
It
meme.
happened. It fell into place.
How much did you pay for it? They gave it to me. No, how much did you pay for it? They gave it to me. No, how much was it? How much money? How much money? No, they gave it to me.
You know what?
My
Oh, go ahead, dude.
to say my dad and my uncles, when they were starting to do Laconia Bike Week back in the 90s, there was still a bunch of the shovelheads floating around, and they had this running joke for the longest time. They were like, yeah, it's spring in New England. This is how you can tell. You know, the birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, the ice is melting, the Harleys are burning on the bypass.
Fuck yeah! Actually, I was supposed to go up your way this Friday, or this past Friday. And
Where
I
are
looked
you?
at still in Jersey.
Oh.
I was like, oh man, look at all that snow.
Yeah, it was actually pretty bad today, not gonna lie.
I like
I could
heavy
use your help,
praying season because I'm just praying for all of you up north. Because like, I don't know what it is about Jacksonville. I shared it today, but like, we have the southern shit that pushes
Here's my
up,
cat.
and then the northern shit that pushes it. Wait, you got a cat? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Diana. Hello, Diana. How are you?
It's like, nope, not Diana.
Nope.
God,
No,
you
no.
are drunk. This is my clone.
A mini.
I already
A mini.
said it. That's mini Mike.
This is
The
my
clone,
clone.
man.
Oh wait, not Diana. Oh, sorry, I'm blind. And wait,
Yeah,
I'm
this is my
blind in one eye
science project.
tonight.
It's
Did you
She
promise
is
some
a clone.
cake
That's-
burger?
amazing.
I promised her food. That's what she's here for.
Rowdy, why are you blind in one eye? Who kumquatted in it?
My all the trees did. Fuck it. No way. I can't say any of these things because like Rainey's daughter is like literally standing in the room.
She can't hear.
So I'm
I
not
have my
gonna
headset
I'm
on,
not
she
gonna
can't hear.
continue this one. Oh, okay. So all the you want to know who kumquatted in my eye? All the trees did because it's like pollen season down here, and the some bitches are just it's like a floral bukkake party, and my right eye got tired of it, and so I had to pull my contact out, and that's why I'm blind in one eye. I'm sorry for everybody on
Yep.
the internet that just heard what I said. It was horrible.
Circle jerk.
A floral jerk, we call it.
Dang, trees can't keep it in their plants.
All right, I made my.
I applaud you, sir, for that one. That's good.
Fuck you, dude.
Dude, for a second, I thought you were drinking a Four Loko. It's like, oh fuck, that's rad.
Oh, that's what Rowdy's drinking.
I don't have
Pumpkin's
that.
already had enough of his
You
shit.
got an Irish red. I love an Irish
Yeah,
red.
she's
Yeah,
totally
this is,
sick of our kid. She's going to bed.
Tell Pumpkin I said hi.
Yeah, this is
Pumpkin
Warm
Mouse
Town,
said
but it's
hi.
from a place back in Mass.
Hi from all of us.
Hi, Pumpkin. Aw.
Hi.
Oh.
Good night, Pumpkin. We
love
miss you.
Pumpkin.
So,
No.
Aw.
Alex, I actually. Oh, sorry. Alex, I actually was in. I was in Waltham, but also hung out in Newton. So I know that I saw you posting about like you grew up in that area, right?
We had this conversation, I think, on the last live stream, and once again, you're saying it wrong. It's not Waltham, it's Walthium. But that,
There's no fucking I. There's no goddamn
It
I.
doesn't matter. They
but
just say
besides,
things
no. So yeah, I am originally from Newton, Massachusetts. That's where I was born. That's where I lived until very recently, actually, until I moved up here to Guilford. So, and my parents are still back there, actually, in Newton, not too far from the border with Waltham and Watertown, that whole area.
Yep.
Yep.
No, okay. I'm sorry if we're having the same conversation.
No, I love this conversation. So we can
Well, no, I don't.
Like.
The more you're talking, I'm like, yeah, it kind of feels a little bit familiar. But
I speak Mass pretty fluently, and I will tell you honestly, like anybody from Massachusetts loves talking about it over and over and over, and I can't blame them because Massachusetts is fucking kick ass.
Only during certain times of the year. Right now, my heart goes out to him.
Well, I am a bit of an outlier too because I will also talk about how much I hated living. Now I wanted to get out, but I'm weird like that. The thing I see a lot of those posts too, like on Instagram. Oh my God, Boston winter! I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. Boston hasn't had like a real savage, nasty winter like that in I want to say 3, 4, 5 years. It's actually been pretty moderate and lame around there because they're so close to the ocean. When I was a kid, they used to get heavy snow a lot. I don't really remember the last time they had a real nasty winter right there. So don't let them fool you. They're trying.
You want to see a funny commercial? Look up the Alka-Seltzer commercial from like 1977 when they're like, we're in Boston, the home for tough winter colds. Hey, what do you take for your cold? Hey, I take Alka-Seltzer cold. Hey. And I'm serious, it was a real
Did you
commercial.
just call the entire city of Boston a bunch of posers?
Winter colds. No,
Pretty
this
much.
was a real commercial.
Pretty much.
This was a real commercial. I'm in Boston. Hey, what do you take for colds? I'm serious. That was the commercial.
I have a question for you guys because they were all over the place living there. But so was it the Dish Network ads? They had that like service called The Hopper, and they had this whole ad campaign where it was dudes from Boston talking about it. Did you guys see those ads? Okay,
Yes.
so that wasn't just here. Because we loved them, but I didn't know if it was a local thing.
A hopper. You got to get the hopper. I can't even fucking do it right. Yeah.
No, we'll use those lines all the time when I'm like hanging out with my parents. They'll say, "What time for supper? Bang bang, meatloaf and some beers."
So okay, my oh, that's great. That's always good. That's what this is for. I mean, like, it's a steam valve for the week, right? We all work, and then like this is supposed to just be our we laugh and we laugh till we cry, we laugh till we piss. It doesn't matter. Like, that's what this is for.
Anybody watching? Like, I'm glad that you're watching, but you suck. Like, you aren't having the fun that we're having, and we pray for you because we're just having a shitload of fun here.
I don't know if they suck. They're missing out.
Definitely
They're
don't.
missing out.
They don't suck. I'm drunk. I'm an asshole. Sorry. They don't suck. Everybody watching, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
It's only else I gotta tell you about this troll I got last week. So I made my tent video about my new tent, and this guy comes on to, I think he put it on the Facebook link on one of my motorcycle sites I'm on, and he's like, "Oh, you know, this just makes me disgusted. All these people, they'll sell anything and just call it motorcycle, and everybody just buys it because they want to be in the motorcycle crowd." And I'm like, "No, this is a real motorcycle tent. You guys park the motorcycle inside it. Really go motorcycle, and you buy a small tent because you don't want people to see you and you want to stay out of the way." And still being kind of cordial, I said, "Well, this tent is for going to a camp out and partying for 4 days, and it is easier to walk out of a tent hungover than it is to crawl out of one." And then he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, I guess you got a point."
Exactly.
To
100%
all of your
true.
haters,
If you are moto camping in that tent and you're not passing out hammered in it, you are doing it completely wrong. Or you don't drink, which is fair.
right,
But
right. To all of
If you go
Rainey's
motor camping,
haters,
you should either be fishing, drinking, or eating.
like, if you're not doing it with a tarp and a blanket that somebody gave you, you're a little
That's what
bitch.
she said.
Like,
That's what she said.
that is what it is. And
If you don't
and
go out
Rainey,
and
if
kill an elk,
Rainey
as
wants
soon
to
as you get
rock
there,
the
make your own
baddest
blanket.
fucking Taj Mahal tent, more power to him. That's how I feel about it. Like, I just,
Yeah, it's fucking.
I think anybody that's talking about tents that wants to talk about tents, like, if you haven't been homeless, you don't have a leg to stand on or a peg to hold your shit down. That's just how I feel about it. But yes,
Yeah.
sir. Like, I'm grateful
You're
that
not
you
making your own bows every night to shield from rain.
right.
And I feel the same way about like when I see people, they're like, oh, well, you put your whiskey in Coke. Well, what kind of pussy are you? And I was like, have you drank a Coke lately? Yeah, I drink Coke. Well, why are you drinking Coke? Why don't you just drink straight whiskey all the time? You can't just drink straight whiskey all the time. So what are you, a pussy? You can't.
Get tired of it eventually. Like your liver's like, I'm done with your shenanigans.
Yeah.
It's like black coffee. I want to wake up and there's coffee. Sometimes I drink coffee because I want to taste something nice and sweet and comfortable. And there's a whole lot of in-betweens. So yeah, I don't drink my coffee black all the time, but when I want to enjoy something, I'll enjoy it.
That's right.
Period.
Life is not black and white. Said Rowdy from his blind eye.
How dare you put your jizzed in
Why are you doing it
eyes
this way? Well, why not?
It's his juice eye.
You
Juice eye.
We gotta all do that, like for effect, like really
I
make the
can't
point.
do that. Okay.
All right, Trucker Paul, what is going on, man? You've been disturbingly quiet, as the way I would put it.
I'm just lurking in the background.
All right.
Yo, can we just
Lurking, waiting for somebody to get their head stuck in a dryer.
Can we appreciate Trucker Paul's hat for a minute? Like I always see him wearing it, and it's just fucking fantastic.
I do like that hat very much.
Thank you.
It's iconic.
It is iconic.
Not iconic.
For you, it is. It's really the hat beard combination with the glasses.
And real
So it's
quick,
like when I interviewed.
Casey, I'm glad that we are your background noise. All right, continue. Sorry.
Ooh,
Oh, while he rolls.
dude, that one's nice too.
This one was given to me by a friend in Missouri.
Oh,
Those are the best kinds.
by the way, Trucker Paul, I've been doing God's work of spreading the word of Duluth.
Yeah.
You have?
I have. I've been spreading the word, the good word.
Well, that's good.
You could call it the Church of the Beaver.
That's something else.
Doing God's work, whether you like it or not.
Bacardi! Yay!
Mm.
But yeah, Mike, the dude who's on my channels every so often, or on my videos, he just found out how amazing Duluth was. And I unleashed a monster. He just started buying up so many freaking Duluth things, and I'm like, dude, you gotta calm down.
Are you guys interested in seeing my closet?
Yeah.
You gonna come out of it?
Sure.
Yeah.
How
Yeah, go for it.
how many skeletons are in there, and how recently were they put in there?
Does any of them have meat on them? Are they fresh?
Am I gonna see an eyeball here?
Short answer, yes. Show us what you got.
Do they still
Yes.
smell?
Well, I'm not saying no. I'm just trying to be prepared.
Can you see it? These are all Duluth shirts.
Oh,
That's
nice.
pretty cool.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's not all of them.
That's right.
Duluth pants,
Holy
not all.
shit.
Oh, dude, their pants are so good.
Do you
How
have the
many
Duluth
zippos do you
hose
have at the
hitter
cab?
underwear?
Don't
What's
that work?
called the hose hiders?
You gotta show up at you gotta show up at 10 p.m. at his spot to find out.
There you go.
Duluth socks.
I got this thing here, which is that one of those bug stopper long sleeve from Duluth, and I can personally attest to the fact that this material is so good at stopping insects that it will, in fact, at least slow down the stinger from a bald-faced hornet. Ask me how I know.
Damn.
How do you know?
That's awesome.
How do you know?
I got chased down by one at the end of my rifle range in the fall because they built a nest like right above my friggin' shooting platform. It turned out I thought I was far enough away from it that they wouldn't care, but I was incorrect with that assessment.
What color is your stuff? Like, because my bike is yellow, and the bastards chase me, and that's part of the reason I took my windscreen off.
No, it's green, but that doesn't matter.
Why would you take the windscreen off?
The
He
bees
loves the
and shit.
challenge.
No,
Is the
man,
windscreen
damn-
yellow?
No. The bike is yellow. It's all right.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, I'm confused.
The bees would get attracted to the tank, and they would hang out on my dashboard. And then when I would pull off, they would stay because the windscreen was like giving them a nice, cozy place to hang out. And so I was like, I'm done with this shit.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I ripped the windscreen off.
Good thing that you're about to be having a bike that has a 3-foot windscreen, and I think that's not an exaggeration.
Hello?
No, that's clear. It's
Then
clear.
I'll keep the windscreen on. Maybe. Hey, what are you
I'm gonna give you 2.
Oh, really? Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I was planning on cutting one down. It has a splash of brake clean on it that fogged it up and made it very noticeably fucked up. And I was going to make that my summer windscreen. Just never did.
I got to move the Harley closer to the house, and it's very wet.
Looks very moist.
Yes, moist. Moist is the correct word.
She took the words right out of my mouth on that one.
Oh, we lost Aaron.
Way to go,
Yeah.
Lilo. Wait. Hey, Ron,
He
come
might be
back.
taking a poop. He's probably taking a poop. We were supposed to be talking about trolls tonight, so I got my first troll on my video on a short. I think I did. It was that how to start Harley Davidson. So some guy didn't put anything else except garbage. That was his comment.
Yeah, that's the drunk. That's the drunk trolls. That's the drunk trolls that do that.
I just replied with, "Hey man, thanks for supporting my content, my channel."
And that's what I do now. Thanks for supporting my algorithm.
Yep.
Thanks for the boost.
I think that's when you know you've kind of made it. You'll get a bunch of trolls, and first they pick on easy people, and then they start picking on people who have better content and have more supporters, because then they would just want to be seen. It's 2 different classes of trolls.
Yeah.
And like we see him on Josh's all the time. The dude that will drop the fake or whatever and then run from his videos.
The old Danny Smith.
All right.
Yeah.
What about that guy who was like, all women who ride motorcycles, it's just CGI?
Dude.
I knew that one from, so check it. I saw that in Shay's video. I've seen that in Nicole's video. I saw that in Jennifer Chanuth, a girl from California who I'm trying to get on to do an interview with. She gets that, and he's like, "Yeah, you're riding a 700cc off-road dirt bike. There's no way you could actually ride that bike." Because she's really skinny. The girl probably weighs, if you don't know who Jennifer Chanuth is, she probably weighs maybe 90 pounds.
Right on.
Bike around. And she's a taller chick. She looks like she could be, an Instagram model, but she will throw that bike all over the place. So he's like, "Yeah, it's fake. You're not big enough to control that bike."
So I need to
guess what?
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
Yep. I saw a story. So there's a place my parents and I like to ride to called in southern New Hampshire called Parker's Maple Barn. Like really good for breakfast. The specialized, and yeah, it's really really good. Point is, anyway, we're over there once. It's a popular spot for a lot of bikers coming through. And we're there once. We're just sort of hanging out in the parking lot where they got a gift shop. And there's this lady there. She's about my height, maybe, but, kind of very, very slim. There's not a lot to her. But I can tell from, she's wearing riding boots and a jacket that she rode in. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what she rode in on. And then she and the guy she was with, they went to leave. And she stepped onto an Indian Roadmaster, which is, the biggest, freaking most dressed out Indian bagger they make, and it was the other guy was on his own Indian, and they both peeled out. I'm like, that lady is 3 times as badass as I am, at least. More to the point, it doesn't matter. It's all about riding technique and skill.
Yeah, when you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. I mean,
right. Sorry to kill the conversation all of a sudden.
No, it's okay.
I
I'm
know
thinking,
what I'm doing, and I'm getting on this Harley after burning my leg already, and I'm gonna put it in the driveway.
who's Harley?
What?
Oh God, Righty's off again.
So we have to address some comments that are happening right now. We've got a
It's gonna
troll
get loud for a
in
minute.
our
Hang on,
midst.
sorry.
Mute yourself, motherfucker.
I'm finding him.
So first off, I would agree that with Trucker Paul's sentiment that Sid is actually CGI. She's not real. So the female biker in our chat is not actually a female biker. She's a computer, a learning computer, but still a computer. But my bike is not rattle canned, and I don't know why this is a thing. But my new Harley, my brand used Harley, is not a rattle can paint job.
No, but it is
It's-
a beautiful shade
it took-
of white.
3 months for them to paint a fucking fender.
Can I say I have rattle can paint jobs before on bikes, and they look spectacular when you do them right. So that is
Yeah.
not absolutely an insult every time, because so I had the GL 650, the original Silverwing, kind of like the one I took from Portland, and I would get bored with it and I would paint it. Every time I paint it, people would think it was a different bike. It didn't even look like the same bike. They'd be like, "Oh, you got a new bike?" No, it's the same one. No, it's not the same bike. Because literally, when you paint a bike, it changes the dimensions of it. It changes the way it catches the light.
Yeah.
The bike looks different. So
I don't disagree. I think this is actually rattle can. I bought this on eBay. Sorry, my background is freaking the
Is
fuck
it
out.
green? You're showing us
It
a green
is
tank with a
green.
green screen.
Ah, no.
It's been exposed. CGI.
You're CGI.
It's all fake. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is rattle can.
The stripes are real, but that's it. The rest of it's fake.
Everything else is fake. Yeah.
But Sid,
That-
are you telling me you're a
The
Terminator and you
Kawasaki
never
is a
told me?
lie.
I can't confirm nor deny.
I would actually believe that. Not only is she the International Lady of Mystery, but she has no backstory and shows no emotion at all. She probably is.
She's a T1000.
I hope she's the liquid one, because then we could do much more stuff with her. We can turn her into whatever motorcycle we want to. That would be awesome.
I was gonna say, or she just needs to ride an Evo Fat Boy and we're all set.
Can
Like
you turn her into a
Terminator?
boss hoss?
Thank you for diffusing that.
Zeus, you and I were in the same category.
I was looking at Sid, and I'm like, "Oh, this is about to go off. Here we go. Thank you. Yes, she's gonna turn into an Evo Fat Boy. Yes,
Change into a
an Evo Fat Boy. That's what she'll turn.
If anybody says saddlebags, they get stabbed.
I feel I started something, but I'm too much of a spur to realize what I just did.
So we have an ongoing bit about that's what she said. So we're like 14 years old still to this day. That's where our comedic level is at.
I think
No,
we
no,
broke
I
Sid.
sympathize.
A little bit.
Nothing wrong with that. So in other news, has anyone seen the new Jack Daniels Indian Scout?
No.
I'm gonna Google it.
Google
I heard
it.
Hold on.
I heard
You-
something
you
about how
don't-
there's
You
actually
don't have to
whiskey
Google it.
in the paint.
You got it?
I have it. Hold on.
Pull it up.
Well, in the meantime,
Step Trucker,
has
where'd you
everyone
go?
seen pictures of the beautiful white Road King that Juice got?
Well, you can go ahead and fuck right off. It's silver.
You sure?
Rattle
Yeah.
can silver.
Oh yeah, and apparently it's rattle canned white.
Hey, is this one painted with fucking whiskey mold?
That's what I heard.
Dude, you know what? I can't think of a better combination: riding motorcycles and drinking Jack Daniels. I definitely drink in moderation when I'm drinking Jack Daniels.
Evidently.
Absolutely no comment whatsoever.
Well, I'm not really that big of a fan of Jack Daniels, so I'd probably exchange that for like a bottle of mead.
Yeah, the only thing I'll
No.
say is app chase. Ask Chase about what happened at Laconia last year. It was interesting.
Here's the thing, though. As much as Chase loves whiskey, I don't think he's a scout kind of guy.
No, he's definitely not, and he made that very clear. Of course, I think between all of us, I think he was just maybe a little bit pissed about the fact he was looking at the rear of my tire the entire time.
Did you change your tire yet?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that last year.
Okay, alright. We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, last year was like so long ago.
Honestly, October feels like a lifetime ago at this point.
Well, November was the last time I rode, so
Yeah, you know what? Actually, yes, I can relate. Yeah.
I rode like a week ago.
you.
I rode on Wednesday. I cherished it. Like, but it's very rare though.
Fuck you.
Anytime.
I rode Wednesday and hit an owl.
That trucker's rubbing off on him. Or in him.
Yeah, both, probably. Knowing
Who's
stuff.
buying dinner?
Kumquat.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna have to light shit on fire every time we got to do a kumquat.
We start getting into kumquat territory and the viewers
Actually-
start going this way.
Not a bad idea. I would say like Rowdy. I think you'll pull some views if you just light yourself on fire. Put yourself like Vaseline. Do the whole like movie skit bit. Like every time we have a kumquat, be like, "Here we go, baby."
I don't think that
Hey, so
Don't
guys,
do that.
have I ever told
Actually,
you-
don't.
Have I ever told you about the time that my friend was testing out a fire retardant suit? And so we lit him on fire, and then he decided to jump on a trampoline.
That just doesn't seem.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, it's okay. He's an engineer. So
Yeah.
That's
Wow, what a-
phrase in the English language.
yeah.
What?
Actually, the perfect disclaimer. It's okay. He's an engineer. Like
No,
after you say that, I
okay,
trust
I mean,
whatever is about to happen.
It's great because me and my friend from high school that work in the electrical utility industry tell people all the time, trust us, we're engineers.
Yeah.
Great.
So this dude lights himself on fire. He's like, it's not really affecting him at all. He's just being a little toasty. He's jumping on this trampoline. The flames go up all around him even more. And then they hear the sirens. Someone called the cops. They bust in, break up the little party they were having, and then this dude books it while on fire into a field.
Oh no.
He's
Did he
running
set that field on fire?
Yeah, probably. So he's running into the field, and then he jumps off of like one of those tiny bridges into some water. And then they were literally like he ditched the suit, and then he swam to the shore. So then they were drudging the water, and they totally thought this dude died. They didn't even have an ID on him. They just thought it was some dude who was on fire who jumped in the river. He's now dead. And they tried to find the body. They couldn't find anything, and he ended up. What happened to him was he just crawled out of the river, went into a cornfield, and fell asleep.
That was a hell of a Tuesday night, by the way.
Yeah.
How much alcohol is involved?
Everything
lot.
about that.
I mean,
sounds
again, though,
fantastic.
because he was an engineer, he survived.
Yeah. Yes, you should
Why?
trust
No
him.
one died.
Guy was
Which is
awesome.
unfair because all horrible dads.
Now I sound like a machinist.
Yeah, I'm a maintenance guy. Engineers should be forced to eat their own shit.
Oh, them's harsh words, dude.
I mean,
Let me tell you how many times I have been screwed over by an engineer or designer that's like,
Every
yeah,
time.
that'll be easy to work on.
Oh,
Here, fix that.
okay.
So
I fall into that design category.
The level 3s are the ones that dig the ditches with you. Or have dug the ditches with you.
Those are civil
That's the
engineers.
magical engineers. The engineers that
Those are
used to be maintenance
civil
guys.
engineers.
Wait, what? Oh, what? All right.
So I think the saying is that an engineer will jump over or crawl over 70 fucking virgins to fuck over an engineer. Isn't that it?
Only an engineer will belly
A
mechanic.
crawl
I'm
across
sorry, a
70
mechanic.
naked
I've been
man's
drinking.
hand.
Sorry.
Just a fucking
Yeah.
mechanic is how that goes.
Thank you.
What's the difference between a mechanic and an engineer?
Somebody that designs shit versus somebody that actually does shit.
Oh,
You
I
okay?
didn't have a punchline.
Is that-
You delivered
I mean-
it nicely.
So
Fire
this is
from the
a no shitter. I used to install scroll signs, and I had a sign that I put in Golden State Arena where the Golden State War. I put in 130 signs that would not home. They would just roll from the top to the bottom to the top to the bottom, and like the third time they would stop. So I called the office and told the engineer, "Here's what it's doing. What's it doing?" He goes, "No, that's not what it's doing." I said, "Well, yeah, this is what it's doing. It looks like it's trying to find home. How do I find home?" He goes, "No, that's not what it's doing." No, I'm watching it. This is what it's doing. He goes, "No, that's not how I designed it. I wrote the program. It shouldn't be doing that." I'm like, I agree with you. It should not be doing this. So why is it doing it? He goes, "Well, I don't know. It must be something you did." Literally, he says, "Yeah, that can't be doing that because I didn't design the program that way." And I'm like, "We're not talking anymore." So I literally had to go borrow a laptop from the arena guys who do the ad control and rewrite the program myself because the engineer wouldn't even get online to rewrite the program or to even look at the program to tell me
What a
wrong.
douchebag.
Yeah. It's like engineers send out the Legos, you just got to build everything yourself because you can't trust them. Aaron. I used to like
Yeah.
Intel Furniture when he was
Yeah,
here.
fuck you, Aaron.
I'm
My
not.
engineer.
I'm not an engineer. I am a engineer by trade. I fall more into like design category of work. But yes.
Yeah, my dad is a old school machinist, like before all the CNC stuff, and yeah, he would tell me just all sorts of horror stories. It's funny though, whenever I'm watching like any of Josh's videos or anybody else's stuff, anytime anyone mentions a lathe, like he gets all worked up and all excited.
See, I just build stuff for functionality. I don't care about how it looks.
Likely story.
There's a reason I didn't actually become an engineer.
Yeah, looking cool is awesome, but it's really important that it works.
Aaron, was it because of math class?
Describing designers there, Rainey.
I'm fucking terrible at math, so I have
They-
no leg to stand on.
They can work hand in hand. Well, that's funny. Again, as a mechanic and a machinist and electrician, so I'm always seeing these things on YouTube. There's like, I learned all this algebra and shit, and I haven't used it in the 30 years I've been alive. And it's like I literally use it every day. But that's
So I don't doubt the validity of it. I'm just terrible at it.
yeah, and you don't have to be super good at it and know quantum equations to do things like cut a square, figure out to square up a box to weld, or Pythagorean theorem will get you very far in life. And
No shit.
so if anybody is the electrician's wheel or the Ohm's law, literally there's probably 30 formulas on it.
The ugly book.
Yeah, the ugly book. I literally use 3 out of the 30 formulas, and I can do anything by reversing. And if I need a different equation, I'll write the formula in reverse, and it works the same way. It's literally 3 formulas used 30 different ways.
Buy low, sell high.
So, yeah.
I suppose.
What's funny is when you got to explain to somebody why. So we're getting away into engineering. I'll just pour through this real quick, but like
No, we're still,
a screw not being loose. This is perfect for like motorcycles. A screw not being loose or a screw being loose on a battery will cause you. Reason being, most people think, oh well, that's increasing the resistance, so that's actually less voltage. So you're putting less voltage to it, which isn't true. Not only you're increasing the resistance, but you're also lowering the voltage. And anytime you lower voltage, you raise current. And that's when you start popping fuses. And it's very hard to
And
explain. 2 different things can happen at the same time.
And because you are raining,
Back to-
sometimes those fuses get water near them.
Never, because everything's waterproof. Because everything
Nope.
See, what Randy was just talking about took me back to like my first class in college.
But for you motorcycle guys, yeah, make sure all your terminals are for no reason or blowing bulbs for no reason. It's usually going to be a loose connection.
Grease is your friend.
I
The
just spent
screwdriver is your friend.
Rowdy. Just so you know, I spent like an hour and a half today replacing one turn signal bulb on the concourse. So good luck with that. It's not.
Thank you for replacing it, so I don't have to.
Yeah, it's not an easy fix. I'm gonna give you a spare, because it came in a 2-pack. But yeah, no, it was not intuitive. So again, going back to the people that design shit don't always think of serviceability. Yeah, you're gonna come across that a little bit.
True. Absolutely true. Except for the German engineers, because they figure everything out. Difference being, try to take the skins off of a Kawasaki Ninja and then try to take the skins off of my BMW. I literally can hold the skins on my BMW. You go to a Ninja, you literally have to put it together like an erector set, and then good luck finding where all the screws go.
Yeah.
If anybody can tell me how to pull the false gas tank off of a 1982 GL 1100i, I will be very happy with you. Because I
all
can't.
Suzuki's, you got to pull the side panels off before you pull the top panel, and they start from the bottom. The very bottom piece comes off, and you got to go from the bottom to top.
I mean, it's a
The bottom always
Honda.
comes off first.
It's probably the same because it's a Honda. So okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll start taking.
You gotta have the seat off. I know that's step number 1.
Take the seat off and smash the headlight and go from there. Everything else is downhill from there. Did anybody see Ford the perfect motorcycle engine?
No.
It
Was that the one where he like rebuilt a Cowie, basically?
No, there was the engine built in Germany like in the 20s.
Oh,
It
the most
lit-
important one. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it
The
literally
with the
put-
snarl porting.
Yeah,
The 2-stroke. Yeah.
every other engine out of business.
Yep.
And if it wouldn't have been for the war and us being able to actually steal all those plans, no other motorcycle, that would be the only motorcycle in production. Crazy, huh?
I wish
That's
that
awesome.
we could like have a limit on that design, so that 2-stroke dirt bikes could be like Schnurleporten or whatever the fuck it is called. It was something really interesting.
It's schnurl porting, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually funny. The Germans as a whole are the ones who really figured out like all the tricks to 2-stroke technology, because you have that, and then you have, after the war, the East Germans were the ones I think who figured out the whole thing about like expansion chambers on 2-strokes. And that was the technology that ended up like getting smuggled out of East Germany by a guy who was a refugee, but who was like, fuck this, I don't want to live in this place anymore. But that's how like the Japanese manufacturers ended up getting their hands on it. But they were the ones who like actually figured out how all that worked.
And it's just a shame the reason they figured it out was because like, no, you live here. You don't go home. You just stay here. This is where you live. You
All right.
go home.
Yeah.
Stay here. And they worked them to death.
Oh, and they
But,
can't-
yeah.
When it came to the East German state police, let's just say all they did was change the sign on the door and change the uniforms around it a little bit, and after that, it was just business as usual from where it was before.
Yeah. Mike is here. No one's told him hello yet. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Howdy.
Howdy, Mike.
Him and Seven are having secret conversations in the background. Didn't
Yeah.
Don't
Sydney.
worry about it. Mind your business.
It is my business. It's on the internet. Once it's on the internet, it's everybody's
No,
business.
Rainy, are you just gonna let a CGI created image talk to you like that?
Whoa.
Yeah. These AI are learning really quick.
Well, I don't know.
You gotta shut that shit down.
All these AIs want to destroy the world, so I gotta be careful about what I say.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Anywho. So, actually, I want to take a minute to just gripe openly about the people that have been trolling, or I guess unintentionally trolling in the Shade Tree chat. Like the people that'll come in like determined to like unopen something that nobody else has found about the LLC behind Forgotten Angels or some bullshit like that. all the claims that I have personally tried to replicate what they're trying to find, could not find. So don't fucking come into Shade Tree Surgeon chat and spew some bullshit for the purpose of causing fake controversy, because there's me and there's many fucking people. We're gonna call you out on that bullshit. And I think Shay and Josh are a little bit too nice in the fact that like they don't ban people, they'll put you in timeout, but man, don't fuck with money. Don't accuse a charity of being shitty when there's actual real dollars and lives involved. Because I think people just, when you're on the internet, you got a keyboard and this is your defense. You just think, oh, I can type whatever the fuck I want. First Amendment right. First off, fuck you. If you think you could just come into any fucking Discord or any live stream and spew complete and utter garbage that has no foundation, fuck you. What is your purpose other than to just cause controversy? I'm sorry. The subject of tonight's thing was about trolls, and I'm bringing it there. I have to let this out.
Bring it.
But I think Shade Tree and Shay are right to leave that context open, because if it's like they have nothing to hide, and he always says it. Josh goes, well, then go for it. What do you have? What's your proof? Show me. That's why he doesn't ban them. He just they can't talk, but people can still talk to them and see who they are. Because I mean, if you're going to open yourself up to that, I used to say, yeah, okay, I'm not going to put this person on blast. But at the same time, it's like, no, once you put yourself out there and made an ass of yourself, blast away. You've just opened yourself up to whatever you get. And I left his shit on there. I didn't ban him. I didn't delete it. There he is. Get it.
I think it's worth mentioning, though, that if you're a younger, smaller organization and you haven't been doing it quite as long and you haven't developed the skin that Mr. Swamp Wizard / Swamp Wizard has, like, it does take time to develop that hide. And if you don't have that hide, like, just slam the ban hammer, because fuck everyone. And that's what the internet is for. Like, when you go forth, like, so this is honestly for any newer organizations that want to start doing good. When you go forth and you choose to do good, there are going to be people that don't want you to do good anymore. And you know what? When they start making noise, if you're young, if you haven't developed the skin.
Yeah, hater protection.
Yeah. The other thing, too, is, like, you got some of these people who are just legitimate trolls. Like, they're just trying to start shit. And then there is another contingent. It's like they're not trolls. They're not trying to start shit. They're just legitimately fucking stupid. Like, let's say it for what it is, No, like, you're just actually an idiot.
Misinformed, to say the least.
Yeah, that's the polite way of putting it. But the problem with a lot of them, too, is, like, and you can try to engage with it. But the best way I ever heard this put by anybody, I don't even remember where I saw this, but the way they described it was, they're like, it's like trying to play chess with a pigeon. It doesn't matter what move you make, what strategy you employ, what brilliant chess maneuver you try to do. All that's going to happen is the pigeon's going to run around, knock over all the pieces, shit all over the board, and then strut around acting like it won.
Yeah.
So.
And
Hold on. I have to find my flashlight. I need to find my flashlight because I have the perfect illustration for what you're talking about from a real life pigeon.
Oh,
he does.
This Pandemonium McNugget.
He does actually have a pigeon.
Oh yeah, I love this pigeon. Yeah, there he is.
Brother calling Forgotten Angels.
It's empty.
I found out that one of my
Shade Tree Army.
Oh,
How do you get away with it?
have we talked?
We
about
are
that?
potentially a cult. I will say that. We're just a fun cult.
Yeah, so I know I've brought that up in the Discord chats before. I don't think we've talked about that on stream.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, we have? Okay, couldn't remember.
That's come up before.
We are a gathering of swans. There's
Sure.
nothing wrong with us. We are elegant. We hold our pinkies up when we drink, and we call it Shavas Regal.
Shavas Regal.
We're not
I
really
used to
swans,
work at
we're
a
like
city park. If I could beat those swans to death with a baseball bat, I would.
Oh, Jesus. That's like me and geese. But I wouldn't say we're swans necessarily. We're probably like a bunch of like crows or ravens.
Speak for yourself, AI.
Yeah. You're just an AI.
We are ravens bring food to
I'm
Elijah
sorry,
in the
dude.
desert.
First you
Josh.
deprived me of pockets, and now
Josh also, I think, wants to give people a chance to
Thank you for
explain
being a
themselves.
shape-shifting AI.
Josh is way too not forgiving, but he does want to give people a chance to explain themselves. And I say that because he has kind of done that for me too. Is when I've said something that kind of sounded weird, he's like, "Well, okay, we'll meet me in the DMs. Explain to me what you're talking about." And I've gone in, and he's given me that opportunity to explain myself. So just like this guy who was jumping in,
Are we fake?
did we not send you a shirt because we did send shirts out and they didn't get there and they came back? If you're one of those guys, just say so. It's not we're fake. He gives people chances, and I think that's what makes Josh just a great guy. We've all seen Josh get frustrated, but at the same time, Josh tries to be a better person every day. And
He's
I think
also
that's a
he's
lot for us to
also
learn
crazy
from.
like a fox because every comment, positive or negative, adds to the algorithm.
Yeah,
And that's a good thing for Forgotten Angels, honestly.
but I think Josh does give people a chance to explain themselves.
he does.
Yeah.
And that's
Because
really
he's
awesome.
reading through thousands of comments and he sees one and maybe he doesn't want to go back and read the 1,000 comments before it to figure out what the context is. He'll ask you directly, "What are you talking about?" He gives you that opportunity. So
That is a
guy
lot of
may-
work, by the way. So for anybody that wants to call him fake, it's a lot of freaking work to stay online all day and deal with animals. It's a lot of work. Like it
Well, I mean,
he's earning it,
Josh-
and God bless him.
Josh and Shay each do 2 videos a week. I believe they help each other with the filming and the editing. On top of that, they're doing 2 or 3 live streams a week?
The live streams have been increased lately, but typically it's only one every 2 weeks. I think lately it was Shay trying to get partner status on Twitch, but
Well,
generally
yeah.
speaking, let's just say once a week.
So there's the one Shade Tree live stream on YouTube, but then there's the 2 Shade streams on Twitch.
Yeah,
So 3 streams per week, plus 2 videos each per week. That's
Sure.
a lot of work.
Well,
Yep.
Bilbo comes in every once in a while too.
As you do.
Well,
I didn't do it.
he has things to tell you.
My Riverside crashed. Nice.
Oh,
we
welcome
still
back.
got you.
Hear you at AA Ron and your moped.
You gonna mess up, AA Ron?
You done messed up. Oh man, I don't know, man. Okay, on a lighter note, I am super stoked to get down there. I just want to get down to Tampa. I wish it was a shorter trip, and I know Yankee, you're like thinking you have the same thought, except even worse, because you have a little bit further of a trip than I do. Even I'm only at like 1,200 miles, but I just want to fucking get there and hang out and like relax with you all, because doing this online is great, but there is nothing like it. And to any trolls out there who talk shit about the organization or what we do or what we represent or people that we enjoy representing, come fucking hang out and see it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Change your life for the better. Please come to Valrico on the 17th. Just
Yeah.
get your ass down here.
Valrico?
You will not be
I've
sad.
been calling it Valrico.
Yeah.
I've been calling it Valrico, but
Yeah.
I've
I
also
call
heard
it
it's,
Valrico itself, but I understand the context of town name, so if it's Valrico,
I didn't know it was Walfium.
I'm calling it Valrico because I lived in Richmond for a while and I got out of the whole habit of calling things by their Spanish names. I would call people down here and I'd be like, "Where do you live?" I'd say Henrico. They'd say Henrico, and I'm like, no, it's named after King Henry. It's fucking Henrico. Yeah, but yeah, it's probably Valrico.
See, all I'll say is if people want to talk shit about me, go for it, because there's no such thing as bad publicity. It's all publicity.
Damn.
Everything is comment. Everything is content.
Absolutely.
The best thing I've done, I try not to negatively answer any of my trolls, because the people in my groups will usually eat them for me. So I don't even have to worry about it. I don't get trolls in the YouTube anymore. I get them in my Facebook groups. And I've been in some of these groups for so long because I'm in like Mississippi Writers Group, South Mississippi Writers Group, North Mississippi, Baton Rouge Writers Group, Memphis, and I don't have to do anything anymore. They take care of everything for me, and they'll kick people out of the group if they get too stupid with me. So I don't have to do anything.
My childhood friend is starting a church. Well, he's not starting. He's been running this church for the last 10 years in this area. But they recently bought this place called the J&W. And if you're familiar with Murray Hill, Jacksonville, it's right next to the Dreamette. His church bought this place, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, like let's hang out. We haven't talked in forever." And I was like, "Oh, we're also pity people. Maybe we can help each other out." And he looks at me, he goes, "I don't need help. I'm good." He said, everybody that's like, there's actually a bunch of people that are talking shit about another church coming in, which is stupid because the church has been here forever. They just happen to be buying a building. He was like, all publicity is good publicity. I don't care. I was like, right on, man. So anyway,
there's very limited number of times we're going to be able to meet. This is one of the last times we'll be able to meet before we actually go to the campground. So I got something really important to ask you guys.
Okay.
Scrambled egg.
Obviously,
broken
scrambled egg for
egg?
breakfast.
No.
Scrambled
Time out. I will bring a Blackstone if we want to actually cook breakfast on campground grounds. Like, if we want to do that, I have the means.
I will happily break bread with all of you. Yes, let's do that. But also, to Rainey's question, I think dinners and stuff are going to be more intentional to prepare, and we should hang out. We should pick a place somewhere.
Dinner is beer.
I did like
Dude, when dinner comes, I'm like at the keg.
I did like raccoons, but it was loud. Their food was awesome, though.
I'll let my elders choose, and I'll just follow along like a good little brother.
So breakfast, definitely. I think we should go to scrambled egg at least one day because their biscuits and gravy was to die for.
Dude, Mike's buying breakfast. I love it.
Let's see how my channel is doing. You know what? My LLC is actually doing really well.
I love it. I was just kidding, though. I am not a mooch. And what's funny, I did not. So I made all these shirts up, right? I made 20 shirts up. Them away, thinking I'll never sell these damn things. I'll just give them away because people who doesn't like t-shirts, right? And then today during Father Bobber's live stream, everybody's like, "Where do we get those shirts? Where can we order a shirt? I want to order a shirt." I'm like, "Well, shit." I would buy a shirt.
Maybe I should revisit this because
hell yeah.
So here's a question: which logo do I use?
The new one.
Yes.
I think the new one, but also I love the old one. I will say it.
Wait. At this point, hold up. I'm fuzzy on the timeline. Which one's the new one? Is that the Grim Reaper on the bike?
New one's the Grim Reaper on the bike, riding in the rain, with the sun barely coming out, and the sun is like a light blue.
The old one's the BMW.
The old one's the BMW symbol is a raindrop. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I like the new one too. And I'm not as frequent as I should be, or as up to date as I should be on the Rainy universe, the Rainy cinematic universe.
It's just very cool. I mean, it's a very cool
Rainy
logo.
more.
I will never let the old logo go, but the new logo is just so catchy. I mean,
I abandoned
it's fly.
Yeah. As soon as I got my new one.
Dude.
So, there have been some people who have changed their logos, and the logo is so cringy.
I think
if you re-release your old logo, though, I will buy that sticker because I need both on my Goldwing. I want both. I want the new one and the old one.
I'll give you stickers, man. Here's my thing on stickers. I will trade a sticker with anybody because I'd rather give a sticker away. At some point, though, I think I'm going to have to start selling them, but just because I'm giving away so many. But
yeah,
always a giveaway.
Oh.
Some dude that hey, I need a sticker off of line, and I don't know the dude, and basically I know him because he subscribed and I subscribed back. He might have to pay for that sticker. Up until now, though, it's been a trade thing. The only stickers I'll put on my bike is the ones people have given me, and I think that serves a special meaning.
You told me to put my sticker on your bike.
And you did. It was awesome.
And I fucking did, and you didn't even know it.
Man.
Because I tried to hand you a sticker, and you lost the goddamn sticker, by the way. But I happened to...
I did find them.
Did you find them? You found them, okay.
Where were they?
So...
Not gonna say.
Imagine not only having a logo, but also having a sticker.
I won't say that they were folded up in my drawer in a pair of underwear. I will not say that out loud. In a Ziploc bag.
What's up, Eddie?
Oh, shit. I love that. So, yes, I actually was like, maybe he'll lose that sticker. So I was drunk, obviously.
You're right.
And I snuck out to your bike, and I'm like, this looks kind of high up on the windshield, but I actually looked to the other side of the windshield to like height compare. I'm like, nah, it's fine.
That's why I didn't catch on, because there was one on the other side. And I was thinking,
pop that sucker on.
I was thinking, I must have been. Okay, cool. Challenge accepted.
Eddie.
We get some Shavas now.
Oh, some Shavas.
Yeah,
I
I got an anchor in, and pumpkin drained my bottle. And so now.
That's what she said.
That's
what
what
he- I'll say that's
I'll be
what he
right
said.
back.
but
Pumpkin's draining my bottle.
Yeah.
I got a fever, and the only thing that's gonna cure it is more Shavas Regal.
Oh, see, I thought it was cowbell.
Well,
Close.
Yeah, anyway, I gotta go get some Shavas. I'm gonna be on the bike. Anyway, I'm gonna be around. I'm on. Yeah, I'll be here.
I actually have a real camp out question for everybody.
Yeah.
You don't have to say what it is, but has everybody thought about and or picked their karaoke song yet?
Yes. 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 Yes.
I have like
Hell
five.
yeah.
Yes. Great question.
Speaking
What
of
song are we
Sid,
doing as a group, though?
Ooh. I got ideas, but I don't know what your attitude
Okay.
is like.
I have an
I'll go
idea for a
first.
group song.
I go first.
Go ahead.
Juice.
Fuck you, Aaron.
Yeah, fuck
Alan.
you.
Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee.
Aaron.
I
Ooh,
learned.
that
I learned that I'm a bass, and I believe he's also a bass, and I can sing it. And I had to learn a lot about myself and my singing abilities, but I feel pretty good about doing it. I've never, ever, ever done karaoke before, so I'm fucking excited right now. Obviously, if I get to this level again, we'll be there. That's all I need.
I want to
Liquid
do a duet
courage.
with somebody
Glass.
at some point.
So, what I'll throw out as my suggestion.
What kind of music do you like?
Yes.
Aaron.
What I'll throw out as my suggestion for us to all sing together, regardless of whether it's karaoke or not, is a song that I think I got Rainy hooked on. And I think it would be rather fitting with this camp out with the losses that have happened recently in our community. And it's the song The Parking Glass.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say Freebird.
Well, wait. Do you mean the Parting Glass by the Pogues?
I think the Pogues do it, but also this is from the High Kings.
Yeah, this is an old Irish song. It's
Yep,
been performed by a lot.
This is
Pogues do it
we are 100% doing that. No, that's like not even a question right now.
Oh, Hosier covered it, so that must be good.
I do not like Hosier's version of it. He sasses it up so much that it sounds like it should be in an elevator. High King's
on.
version is perfect.
The High Kings version is pretty good, but
Yes.
it's an old song. It is a more somber song, but I think it's also a great memorial song for a lot of the people that we've lost in the past. You know,
You guys know I play the tin whistle, right?
Do you
Right
really?
now.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Right.
not very well, but fucking I do.
I mean, I play guitar, but not very well.
Actually, yeah.
No.
Aaron, I think that's a great idea though. Because we had
Sure.
a few losses so far
Yep.
this year.
Not, I
Just
mean,
in the motorcycling community.
you know, not and not just in the motorcycle community. I know that there's been a lot of people who have lost outside of our riding community. So I just think it would be a good time to kind of have like a little, I don't know, memorial song.
I am 100% holding you to this. So
I
help
like
me
it.
God right now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't put it on me to lead it.
Yeah. No,
I'll
no,
do
no.
it.
No,
You
this is-
fucking brought it up.
You brought it up.
You
This is
better.
your
You better.
responsibility.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
I'm gonna pass out in the corner somewhere first.
No.
No, I gotta make
I
sure I'm
help
thinking
you
about
with
the
it.
same song though. But yeah, the Pogues did a version of it. I've had that album in as long as I've had a car. I've had Rum Sodomy and the Lash in the fucking center console of it. I used to listen to that thing every day going to work.
Yeah.
Not even a lie.
I think
Send
the
me
first
that
time.
song.
Send you the song? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
send
make
us
sure
a
I'm thinking of the
song.
right one.
yeah. Make sure I've got the right one in my head.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'll help you sing it, but
For
we're gonna
once
sing it with me.
away to memory now I
No,
can't
see-
recall.
Aaron singing Barbie Girl.
I'll sing
Yeah.
with you, Aaron.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Absolutely not.
But
That'll
I'll
be our
only sing the
follow-up
Ken
song.
part. I'll only sing the Ken part.
Dude. Rowdies make me fucking nervous as shit. Like,
Yeah.
Don't
Good,
set
what do you
yourself on
guys
fire,
sing?
Ratty. What?
Okay, what are you singing?
I gotta go get Shivas.
Yeah. But
All
you
right,
can jump
but-
back in when you're done, man.
yeah, man. I don't need to live stream
sober
that.
right now.
I believe you. I'm not disagreeing with that. It still makes me nervous.
Oh, well, I'm sorry,
He's still
but
doing
not
it.
that sorry.
He's still gonna do it. Okay, that's fine. You do
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Goon, what are you singing at the camp out?
Live like you were dying.
Really? Dude, hell yeah. I would never have guessed that as a song that you would sing, but also that's pretty cool.
He's got the
Pretty
voice
cool.
for it. Yeah. You
Yeah.
got the tone. You got the tone for it. Oh yeah. Perfect. 7.
So
Sid?
Yeah.
hold on. Wait. No, actually go Sid.
Get
Sid.
outta here.
No. Sid, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm actually gonna sing Wonder Boy by Tenacious D.
I don't know what that
Continuing
is.
From October.
Yeah, gonna keep it rolling with these Tenacious D songs.
Mm.
So, okay. Good. Also, very good. So, before the karaoke on stage starts, I want to clarify the set list of songs that we are going to practice on, because it has to all be sea shanties. Because
Okay.
we have Rainey, who's a sailor. Clearly, we have to do, sea shanties. I would like everybody to learn Leave Her, Johnny. That's a good one. Yeah, exactly. You can hear it in your head. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. We're gonna all warm up our vocal cords with sea shanty. So Leave Her, Johnny, and then I think I know it as Windy Weather, but I think there's another song.
You can never go wrong with Drunken Sailor. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Also, yes, Drunken
Can't go
Sailor,
wrong with the Drunken Sailor.
Fish in the Sea. Fish in the Sea.
Actually,
Is the
Rainey
song
has
I
to
was
lead
thinking of.
that one.
And the Rye Whiskey song.
Yep, Rye Whiskey. Yep.
So I am
That-
doing a sea shanty, but I'm doing a sea shanty from Shrek the Musical.
Oh God, I just saw that like a month ago.
I'm going to do 2, one for Shay and one for Josh, but for Shay, I'm doing Who I'd Be. Perfect sea shanty, I think. And I need someone to back me up, Sid.
I'll
For the
sing
girl
with you.
part.
I just don't have the best voice, but I'll sing with you.
No, you have a perfect voice for this.
Oh no.
No,
Oh,
yes. From the Shrek the Musical soundtrack?
No, link it to me, and I will practice this for you.
I will link it to you. I will link it to you on Spotify. You do have Spotify, right? Were you giving me shit last time because I gave you a Spotify song?
Yeah.
Yep, we
Damn
use YouTube Music here.
I do have YouTube Music.
Oh, they have it on video. I will link it to you on YouTube video.
Ain't gonna jump no
Dude,
more.
just throwing this
No.
out there also. The one
Sorry,
only time I've done
what a
karaoke-
hell of a way to die.
Sorry. No, I'm sorry.
No.
I will say the only reason I did karaoke in October is because I had a
He's
lot to
giving
drink
us
and
angry
Sid talked me
face.
into it.
I apparently can convince
Sorry,
people
what
to
a
do
hell of a way.
things.
Nah, it's stuck in my head.
But
Dude,
yeah.
if I had almost had near-death experience out of a helicopter, I would probably feel the exact fucking same. He ain't gonna jump no more. Sorry, Goon.
Well, my granddad jumped out of a friggin' burning B-24 into the North Sea. He lived.
Oh, he's there. He arrived at his destination. Look at him ripping off his helmet like some stud walking through the parking lot.
Just Duval. Like, you know.
Oh, guys, does anyone know if Boston's coming?
He's not. I heard he's not.
Aw.
I could be.
Yeah, I heard he wasn't too.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard he was not gonna make it.
God damn.
I heard that as well.
Dude, that guy's a riot. I miss that man.
He is very funny.
Dude, he was the biggest homie when I got there in October. Because I got there at like 7, I was finished setting up by like 7:30, and I wasn't going anywhere, and I hadn't eaten since I left my house the night before. And he's like, "Dude, I got you," and he just pulled out an entire like bread and cheese and meat, like what you would put on a tray for a party event. He just like unrolled everything he had in his
A
backpack.
charcuterie board.
Basically, he just had it like in his backpack. He's like, "I just got all this today." I know,
Dude. Charcuterie board. Goon, I saw a smile out of you. You gotta bring that frown upside down.
So, there are people who really believe that's how it's said.
You guys
and
down before I
this
get in trouble.
This other weird person that used to be in our other group literally yelled at me for calling it charcuterie. And she's like, "You don't know how to pronounce it. This is how it is." And I was like, that's a joke that's pronounced that way.
It's a goddamn joke.
She's also the one that had the fucking nervous breakdown that they actually kicked of the Instagram groups because she had a fucking breakdown.
Rowdy, go for the rum. Go for the spice rum, Rowdy.
The Chivas, and I can't find it, so I'm probably gonna have to enlist the help
It's
of my.
fine. It's
my
behind the
friend.
counter.
It probably is behind the counter here.
Look by the Irish
Yeah.
whiskey.
If it's not on the shelf, it's behind the counter. That's what I found.
All right. Well, I know the first thing we're doing when we hit Forgotten Angels.
It's next to the Jameson.
Liquor store run.
It's a blended scotch, though. It should be next to like
It's next to the Jameson.
other blended scotch.
It's Jameson.
Jameson aisle. I got Bushmills, Black Bush, but they don't have regular Bushmills here, which has always made me sad.
Go left.
They got Tully. They got Tully Dew.
I got
That's
Tully.
just
I got
even
Tully on the
broad
right.
whiskey.
I got Sexton. If you guys haven't used this shit, it's great.
Sexy.
This is awesome. I love this stuff.
Pretty
I got
sexy.
Proper 12. I got J&B.
Scotch connoisseur.
What else?
Oh, thank you.
I got Grant.
I have a visitor.
Oh,
Hey,
hello.
Diana. Oh,
Hi, Diana.
She
Hi,
brought me
Julian.
sushi.
How are you?
We love you.
She
I will
brought me
see you in
sushi.
2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Less than that, actually.
True love is
Hopefully.
sushi.
So
Oh, hell yeah.
What's the weather gonna be like heading down for
I-
everyone?
I've been trying to check it out, and in actual Valrico, it looks like we're going to be having some lower to mid 70s temperature wise, but AMs are going to have some rain, which actually, in my opinion, that's probably fucking perfect. You go to bed, it's dry, you wake up, make sure your shit is dry, so don't leave your shit out that needs to stay dry,
Don't
and
let
then
your
you wake
shit
up.
out.
Don't leave your helmet on the ground where ants can.
Yeah,
get
like,
it.
You know what, Aaron?
keep everything.
Wait,
How
do you
dare
guys live in parts of the country where the weather actually be predicted 2 weeks out?
Yeah,
No.
It's
Michigan.
Fucking not like-
Pretend,
Nice.
but no.
I can't say I'm familiar with this idea.
Who knows that it'll actually be that, but that's what it's saying right now is that we're going to be in like the lower to mid 70s, and it'll rain in the morning for like the first 3 days of camp out, which
That's fine.
I just can't even be mad about. Like 75, that's going to feel like 95 because look at me. Do you see this? Do you see that I've not been in the fucking sun in months?
Bro,
Come on.
You're gonna show up, and it's gonna be like the beacons are lit.
Yes,
There's
sure.
literally 20 inches of snow outside of my window right now.
Yeah, no. I actually do know how you feel because we were supposed to get like a shit ton of snow last night, and I think just because of how close I am to the lake, I think I got really lucky. It dumped snow and then it just turned into rain. So today everything is melting off, but I was expecting today to be a day like having to go out and fucking clean up the driveway and do all that shit and be like, this goddamn snow, I hate the snow. And like none of that. I could have gone on a ride today if I wasn't fixing up the Connie for my boy Rowdy, who's checking out.
What? Yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I found the Shivish. You were right. It was behind the counter. All right,
dude.
Y'all be good.
Bam, 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 bam. I know I'm right.
Listen, Juice, I live on the southern side of a very large lake, and that does fucking nothing for me right now because that fucker's frozen.
Yeah, you don't get the lake effect. No, with Lake Michigan, it's still Lake Michigan is not froze over right now because we had a whack ass winter. Normally we would.
You know,
normally I'd be pounded in snow. Sorry, go ahead, Aaron. Go ahead.
I'll say this probably to my own detriment, so I'm going to knock on wood beforehand. But at least in my area of Ohio, I think I've only seen snow twice this year, and it's not even been enough to shovel my driveway. It's been a pretty nice, mild, but frigidly cold winter, despite not having much snow.
Yeah,
hey, you fuckers chose to live near some Great Lakes. That's your fault.
Yeah, Eddie's talking in the chat right now. He's saying that our winter over here in Jersey has been pretty nice. Like, honestly, yeah, I've been riding for a good portion of the winter.
I know. I'm jealous.
I send Aaron pictures all the time. We're riding, and he's just like, "Fuck you, it's cold."
Yeah, like it's 10 degrees outside, and
Sid, I'm going ahead and apologize because I'm sending you all my favorite show tunes from Shrek the Musical.
Bring it.
Okay, but who's doing I Need a Hero?
No.
No.
That's Shrek 3.
No.
That's Shrek 3.
That is out of my range.
Aaron, do I Need a Hero?
See,
that is 100% too.
I'll fucking do it. I'll do it.
I'll
do it with you,
Rainy. Say that.
So, do you guys want to know who this YouTuber was who turned me down that only had 27,000 subscribers?
Yes,
I
have been dying to know who this bitch is. Come on, lay it on me right now.
Let me give you some backstory. So this YouTuber had a horrible accident like 7 years ago. Has had her hips, her legs, everything rebuilt, her ribs, her shoulders rebuilt like 20 times. So I really thought really highly of this person because she persevered, became a racer, racing a lot of off-road rallies, and it was always like very nice, and had some people on her channel that always, funny enough, they always were bigger than her. And then when I asked her, she said, and I don't know if everybody's seen the whole conversation, she was like, yeah, that seems like a very, very nice thing, but I'm going to graciously have to decline because you really don't have a lot of fun. I don't see how that would benefit me. So literally just said this, and I think I sent the whole thing to Goon. I may have, but basically it said, yeah, when you have more people on your follow list, call me up and we'll see if it's something that I would want to do.
What the fuck?
Fuck you.
It was Vanessa Ruck, Girl on a Bike.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is, but now I know. I hate her even more.
For about a week, I was like, go ahead.
I remember like when you had posted those chats, you attempted to filter out her name, but we could see it like underneath the thing, like if you actually looked. And I remember I actually saw the first name, and I Googled a few people, and that was one of the names I came across.
Yeah, Vanessa, but she's crazy too. She's the one that argued with me about how to pronounce charcuterie. But,
I also don't know who that is.
Crazy Vanessa?
Yep.
I don't want to know
Yeah.
either one of them, really.
Let's maybe not go there.
Okay.
That's fair.
We'll go some other time.
She's
Yeah.
better now.
We'll talk about it at the camp out off stream.
Sure. Yeah, no. That's fine. That's fine. But I am glad to hear that about the woman behind the fucking message, because the way it was worded, I think genuinely she meant well, but it is so goddamn condescending.
The execution.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, if you had 25,000, okay. If you had 250,000, okay.
I don't know. I
But
try to assume
no.
positive intent with people, but that message.
I was okay with it. She said, I've been busy and I got your channel is way too small for me to actually devote any time to. And I'm like,
Yeah.
There's nicer ways
Wait,
to
what?
say that.
Being busy is not equated to
yeah,
you're not worth my time. Those are
Yes.
two very
Yeah.
fucking different things. And also you can smell the bullshit.
yes, and that's exactly. She's basically the I'm real busy and I'm tired thing was covering the you're not big enough for me. Because when you have to come out and say it, that's the real truth.
I'm gonna speak for Diana right now and say you're big enough for me, homie.
Thanks, man. It did just like I was like, wait a minute, and it was hard because this is somebody that I actually kind of looked up to, but it was like, okay, yeah, fuck this bitch.
That sucks.
So,
It sucks when you
and then move on.
contact someone
And-
that,
On that note, I'll be right back.
yeah, but it sucks when you contact someone that you hold to really high regard, and they're like a total dick to you. It's like, dude, I fucking looked up to you as a content creator. Like, I love your stuff. I support your channel. I try to comment when I can, and all of a sudden they're just like completely mean.
You know
The crazy thing,
Never meet your hero.
Red Ryder has just as many subscribers as she did, and when we talked, it was like we were friends.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like
she was
we were
awesome. I loved
buds.
that stream. You guys had really good chemistry.
Yeah, she's so awesome because she loves motorcycles and she loves people. And she's not full of herself. She basically lives with her dad and works in a motorcycle shop, likes motorcycles, works on stuff herself. There's nothing fake about her. And now I look back on all of Vanessa Ruck's videos, I'm like, this chick was probably faking for views the whole time.
I would actually love to do a ride with Red Ryder at some point.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I would like just to.
I thought you said she was going to try to come on Weirdos Assemble.
She is going to try. She is so busy. She's so busy with her own stuff, trying to get her own channel off the ground. And she does a lot of stuff on Instagram, a lot of cool stuff on YouTube. And she's just moving. If you just saw her last YouTube video, she spent like a week working on her garage, getting her garage straight. But she has dream tools in that garage, man. She has tools for old Harleys that I haven't seen literally in 20 years. She has a bearing pusher in there. It's a bearing press.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is her dad's, because her dad's old school.
You mean a seat clamp?
No, this chick has an arch.
Like a real one? That's cool.
Yes.
Dang.
And she has a Bridgeport.
Wait, does she have a tire mounted?
Wait, she has a Bridgeport?
What?
She has a Bridgeport in her garage. Yes.
That's fucking insane.
Bridgeport?
Jealous.
She has
Hell
everything.
yeah.
Right. You know how earlier I said that if anybody mentions a lathe, my dad goes absolutely bananas. If anybody mentions a Bridgeport, he goes completely nuts because that's the thing he worked with.
Alex, if I send you pictures
amazing.
of my lathe and you show your dad,
I want to see your lathe because I want to see those rings.
If I send you a picture, will you show your
I-
dad?
I will text them to him right away, and I promise to show you the result. I guarantee it'll be amazing.
What's a bridge?
I'm just imagining him, like, I'll show him a picture of the lathe set up in the workshop and he'll be like,
Come on,
No.
Aaron. You've seen Iron Man.
I've actually been trying to trick into. trying to trick him into actually coming to one of the campouts. My accent comes and goes at times, but if you want to hear what a real Boston accent sounds like, oh my freaking god.
So to Aaron's question, a Bridgeport is probably of every maintenance shop. You can literally do anything on it from drill to reverse, use it. You can use it as a reverse lathe, but it's got slots in it where you can actually position your material to do precision hole alignment. It does everything.
It's the machining machine that the other machines get made from.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically like it's the
Exactly.
chicken before the egg.
machine.
It's the room size blade.
All the machines look up to a Bridgeport and want to be it.
All
Now,
right,
Rainy, you might actually like this
how
story.
the fuck do I open this
when I
bottle of
was in,
shit?
sorry.
What's that? What's up, Rowdy?
I don't know how to open this bottle of shit. So I'm just gonna hit it with a knife.
Okay. No. Show me the top. Show me the top. There's a little bitty gold piece of ribbon. Turn it. Keep turning. Somewhere on the side, there's a little bitty gold dot, and that's your ribbon to peel the whole thing off.
You have to ask a BMW guy how to open a bottle of whiskey. It's a fancy bottle of whiskey.
That's Scotch.
Well,
That's
hey
good
guys.
Scotch.
So I had to call Aaron. When did I call you, Aaron? I think I called you Friday, right?
He's gone right now.
Oh, come on, Aaron, stop peeing.
Wait, but then there's not a cork? Oh, sorry.
It's all good. So I called up Aaron in distress. I was doing maintenance on my bike, and I accidentally undid half a caliper because, as Rainey was explaining before, all the bolts and stuff are exposed on a Harley. So sometimes it's confusing which ones you undo and which ones you don't. I accidentally undid my front caliper.
Oh no.
They'll all go back in. It's fine.
Yeah, it did. I just lost a little bit of fluid, but it's fine. I think. We'll see. We'll see, in
You took
2 weeks.
What did you take off? Did you take off the bleed port?
No. I wasn't that stupid. But
How did you lose fluid? Now I'm concerned. What did you do?
Wait, are you? Oh, sorry.
No. Shh, you.
And why would you call Aaron? I'm just throwing that.
I was just in distress, and I wanted someone to talk to work through the process, but someone who wasn't going to tell me what to do because I know he's not mechanically inclined. So.
Oh, okay. This is one of those women. Not a solution. Got it.
I guess.
But
Okay.
I'm not talking that.
Thursday, when I got the call, who ended up giving you a solution?
You did give me a solution, and my tired ass was like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. My tired ass ended up putting on my rear axle in the wrong direction.
Cool.
And that's when you called me.
And that's when I called him. And I was like, Aaron, I did a fucking Oh, I forgot Mike's in here.
Ooh, Sid just put a foot in the mouth.
That sounds kind of cringy.
Big oof.
Very stingy and very achy. If only you had some cowboygear.com to put on that.
On that burn. That sounds like a cramp. No.
So
See, I don't think Sid wanted Mike to know about that.
I didn't want him to know.
Let Sid talk.
So I put this thing on in the wrong direction, and then I gave Aaron a call, and I'm like, Aaron, this fucking thing happened. I just need some emotional support right now. And homie was there for me.
Did Aaron say take it to Honda?
No.
Probably.
He actually said take a pick, because it's all open. You take a pick on one side and just hammer out the axle. And yeah, that was the solution. And everything's fine.
I'm taking the kumquat hat off now because good job,
We lost
Aaron.
Trucker Paul. Wow.
Awesome.
I'm impressed, but at the same time, why can't you change your own oil?
Right?
Because I'm lazy.
So
Yeah.
What's
No,
the one thing I
Aaron.
know how to do?
Aaron.
You guys pulled out a toolbox, aka wallet.
someone in the chat brought up your rings, so we're gonna give you the plug for your rings.
Oh my god, I don't have them on me. They're
You
in
need
my
a-
workshop.
I don't know
They're in
what
my
size
office.
rings I wear. Otherwise, I would order a ring from you. I got
Maybe
fat,
phone and
like
go
a
to your
Tom
work
Brady
chat.
and just have a
fat
Usually
fucking
your shoe
Oh,
size.
fucking sausage fingers.
So
You
Aaron
see
I
them?
was
has a
asked
ring
about that. I
sizer.
want to get like a green one with like a
I'm
black outside.
You can
Yeah, I'm
go
gonna be
into a
getting-
jewelry store and they usually have ring
Dowels.
loops,
Yeah.
and you can just try them on. It's usually
Oh,
your shoe
loops,
size.
yeah.
It's usually your shoe size though.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm a 14. God damn. That's a big ass ring.
No, you're not.
I'm a.
It won't focus on
No,
it.
you're not.
I'm
So-
probably a 12 then. Wow, that's amazing, Rainey. I didn't know that it was usually a shoe size, but
It's
you're
not.
right.
It's
He's
not.
he's getting a couple things mixed up
I mean, it's
Yes.
kind of
to make
accurate.
himself feel better.
I wear
Well,
a size 10 shoe, and my ring size is a size 10. So
I wear
I
a
wear-
size 10 shoe, and my ring size is a 7.
You wear a girl's shoe. You wear a 7.
For ladies,
men's.
it's not. Wait, what?
Oh, fuck you, Rainey. No,
You,
I
you
wear
wear a
8
men's. Do you wear a men's?
Yeah.
Are you holding water? I'm just kidding.
You're a fucking ass.
wow,
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
God.
Well, hang on. No. Hang on. I saw.
Hold
Hang
up.
on. I saw your order form. You're a 7. And you were a 7
Also-
right?
Wait, this is only for indie ridge
Uh-oh.
boots then.
oh.
No,
Well,
this
so
is-
Rainy, time out.
Mm.
You look like a goddamn Oompa Loompa right now.
No, he looks
Something
like
is
his
wrong
nickname's
with this
Little
camera.
Does he not? Like, he looks fucking orange.
I
We
look
like
outside.
you just been eating carrots, like
Rainey,
nothing
I'm
else.
gonna write you in on my next voting
You're very
form.
boring.
So I got this E-Meet camera. And it worked great for a while, and all of a sudden, it's, the colors are off now, and I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
If you go to Mac, it'll be in your system preferences.
I don't have a Mac. Macs are for people who are smarter than me. So
I don't have a Mac by choice, but my job bought me one, so I'm kind of on a Mac normally. And I don't like it.
I've tried to go into preferences, and it'll let me do. I can so on my live streams, I can actually edit it in OBS before I send it out, but on here I can't. So I'm just
you
Teams-
need to open up the camera settings like in the computer itself.
I did.
And if you-
that will only do the camera that's in the computer. It won't do my attached camera.
If you have Microsoft Teams, it should have a
Bet.
shortcut in it for opening up your webcam preferences, regardless
Bet.
of which webcam you choose.
I don't have Teams, but
Oh.
this E-Meet, yeah, I can edit it in OBS before I send it out on my streams, but I can't edit it sending it out on raw feed.
Oh.
I think.
I think you need more OBS.
I think I need
I
another
think you
camera.
need more cowbell. All the cowbell.
There's AI in OBS. It makes me into a smooth boy. Very fast, very smooth brained. But I think what you seek already exists.
Yeah, but I can edit it in OBS. I can't edit it. I can edit it from my OBS to send it out. I can't edit it in my stream to send to OBS. So in Riverside, I
Gotcha.
can't edit it. So I can't edit it in Riverside. I can edit it only in OBS before I.
Can I show you guys this exhaust burn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Come quiet.
I know it already looks probably pretty nasty just from the other night, but let's see it.
Yeah.
It's all right. Do I have everybody's permission? Because I don't want to go show
Give
this
mine.
if anybody's gonna lose their lunch. All right.
Yeah, go for it. I'm trying to dig through my camera settings anyway.
That ain't that bad.
That ain't bad.
It's not like it hurts like a motherfucker.
How did you burn your leg on a Harley exhaust? Because recently
I can tell the whole
I am-
story because the whole story is
Tell-
actually really cool
tell
for
it.
Emily. So
sure, tell it.
the other night, Emily was being very sweet, and I said, "Let's go get wine." I think, and then I was like, "I'm taking the Harley," and she goes, "Let's go," and I was like, "Okay." She normally doesn't ride because she has she has reasons. That basically riding can cause her extreme pain, like all over, and so for her to ride with me at any point is a privilege. Like it's a total joy for me. And so we took Dave's Harley out, and Dave, my friend Dave, that I that I went to college with. We took Dave's Harley out, and I was taking back streets and trying to be real gentle over the bumps so as not to cause her pain. And one of the saddlebags fell off. And so she freaked out, like, understandably. She gripped me a lot harder. She lost her mind. And so I pulled over to the side and I'm like, all right, no problem. Let's fix this. And I get I could, my hands were too weak to actually get the waterproof connector apart. And so she took it apart and we set it in our neighbor's yard. And then I got back home, and as I was holding the bike up to allow her to dismount, that was when I burned my leg, because I was wearing pants, but they were rolled up because I'd been walking around barefoot all day, and I didn't want like the seams underneath my feet. So I had my pants rolled up, and that was when I burned my leg. But what I like about this story is Emily had her first Harley ride, her first motorcycle accident, and her first roadside repair, all in a single trip to the liquor store.
Thumbs up. Big thumbs up.
I was very proud of her and very happy. And when we replayed it in our heads, when we got home, she goes, "You need to do a live stream right now." I'm like, "Oh no, I've corrupted her." So yeah, that's the story behind the stupid little burn on my leg.
So when I saw it on Instagram, I thought it was an abused dog you picked up. I thought somebody had hurt a dog.
Hey, Blake.
Abused dog.
Oh shit, Blake's in the chat, dude. What are you doing?
Blake.
Just come hang out,
Here, dude.
Buddy,
You have the link. Get in here,
what's going on?
Here.
What are you doing?
Blake, I miss you so much.
dude. The only time I was in the chat and I wasn't in here was I was at Mama Tried, and I was like already half in the bag, so I wasn't gonna like join the stream. You better get your ass in here.
Leak, you okay?
I'm half in the bag right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've been drinking for the last 4 or 5 hours at least.
Oh yeah.
Blake, we miss you.
Mama Tried.
Oh, so-
tried, but I'm failing.
So the other song I want to sing, but I want to sing it for Josh, is Turbo Lover. And I'm going to find a leather vest and a leather to sing it. Maybe some assless chaps.
You and I might have to ask for
Where would I
something.
find-
Works for assless.
Where would I find assless chaps at a biker rally? If you want to do it, I'll let you do it. It's fine.
Me?
I mean, it's
I
not.
will do.
Would I be open to the idea of making it one?
No, do it. No, do it by yourself. That's fine. I will do the other song that you sent me on that playlist. I will do the Be Tough.
Yeah.
Now that
We
I have
need
the whole
all the
song.
duets this year. In
I
fact, we
have
could
it
do
on
sea
karaoke.
shanties.
Do what?
Rainy.
What's up?
I want to do sea shanties with you at the mic, and I want
at the
all
mic?
the other sea shantiers to join us at the mic for one round of the karaoke's.
What song do you want to see shanty? Because I'm not saying I'm definitely down, but like we need to pick a very good song now.
Rocky Road to Dublin.
Who to what now?
Rocky Road to Dublin. That's a sea
that's
shanty,
tricky to know.
kind of.
That's an Irish thing.
Can we pick like one that's like something I know?
You know what? Yes. Do you know what other
Drunken
good
Sailor?
song-
What do you do with a drunken
Drunken
sailor?
I will do
Come
Drunken
on.
Sailor with you guys. Yes.
Yeah, like or the Drunken Sailor I would do, but Wellerman I would learn, I guess, because I know that's popular as well. But like Drunken Sailor, I think that one is a little bit more universal.
It needs to be.
I
a
got
hymn.
it. No. If you want to do Irish music, by the way, Patrick's Day weekend during the camp out. Just thought I'd point that out.
True. True.
If you want to do Irish music though, all right. Who here knows Whiskey in the Jar?
I will learn Whiskey in the Jar for you.
I have whiskey in a jar.
Whiskey in the jar. Yep.
Yes.
The real one.
Original.
Yep.
Send me the one that you want to do.
I will give you Turbo Lover, but we all need to do like whiskey in the jar. That would just be fucking amazing.
We can do whiskey in the jar. The original one with the brother.
Let's coordinate on the Weirdos Assemble Discord channel. Let's coordinate. Y'all put the YouTube link to the one that you want to sing, and I'll practice that one.
Well, we're definitely gonna sing "Drunken Sailor" at some point. Whether or not it's on stage is a whole different point.
Well,
Sounds good.
who knows? I mean,
We'll make our own stage.
That's true.
I think it's about time to start wrapping up.
Yeah,
Aw.
actually fair. No, it's fair. It's
We
been
don't
2
want the
hours.
video to get deleted. And if it gets too long, it gets deleted.
No,
Yeah.
we're not gonna. That's not gonna happen again. I took care of that.
Oh, good. Nice.
What'd you do?
Things and stuff with code in the background. We'll just
Did you twist a Googler's arm?
Possibly.
Did you make him say Uncle? Uncle Goon?
Anyway, so we're gonna go around closing remarks. Sid, we'll start with you.
Oh. Alright. See you guys. Great having you. Again, I'm Seven Sentinel. You can find me on YouTube at Seven Sentinel. And on Insta, Seven Sentinel.
Juice.
Hey,
And then
you can find me at youtube.com/@symbol the loose juice, because you have to do 2 E's in the, or at Instagram, the loose juice. But my final comments would be, don't be a troll. And if you're a troll, don't troll on charity, and don't troll on people's pages that are associated with charity, because we gonna find you, bitch.
Rainy.
So I'm Rainy Ryder. You can find me on YouTube at Rainy Ryder and Instagram at XRainyRyderX, because somebody who uses just Rainy Ryder still isn't doing anything with it, and they won't give it to me. Want to do whiskey in the jar with us? The best version is by the Irish Rovers. Look it up on Spotify or YouTube Music, and that is the best version. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Unless you want to come back tomorrow night, because I'm doing Skittles McDiddles and Bueller, otherwise known as Bueller McDiddles, tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Central. So come on out and watch me.
Yankee.
All right, yep. I am. You can find me on Instagram. I am the Mad Yankee 92. I do not have a YouTube channel yet, but that is something that might be in the works. My closing remarks are: you know what? When if you're a good person, you know good when you see it, and don't be an a-hole.
Rowdy.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dude.
Oh
Get
yeah,
some sleep, Rowdy.
yeah. I'm surprised you're still awake.
Aaron.
Yeah, be kind to each other. Tell your friends you love them, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow.
Very true.
Bleak, welcome. Hate that you had to show up right as we were closing up.
Well, I got some closing remarks. You know, spring is
Hell
upon
yeah.
us. And
Bring it.
I think there's sand on the roads. Everybody just be safe. You know, everybody's going to be excited to get back out and riding, but do it safely. Check your tire pressure. We don't want no accidents. And yeah, that's all I got for you.
Solid.
Where can they find you at?
Oh,
Bleak?
Bleak Rides pretty much everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, probably some others I don't even know about.
Also, don't forget to check out Trucker Paul.
Hell yeah.
He's already skipped out on us.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the trucker?
Yeah, you missed
yeah.
that trucker. You guys have
Yeah.
already found me. I can also be found over on Instagram at Two Wheel Goon, even though I'm still not posting a lot.
Don't say it like that, man. You're just focusing on yourself, man.
Yeah.
You will
what
get
can
back
say?
to it. You will get back to it. Say it that way.
But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We've had a blast entertaining you. We've had a blast hanging out. We'll see in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. The group will be all together on one screen instead of all these stupid little blocks. And it's going to be fucking awesome.
We'd be on one
I
stupid
got
block.
this stupid little block
One
right here.
stupid little block. That is your screen. All right. I love y'all, and I love everybody that watches. Have a good night.